Yes, sir, man.
Feet, Love, and Chocolate, the podcast.
Grib, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in.
And we back, na na na. And just like that, we are back, man. Episode 134 of the Feet Love and Chocolate Podcast, man. You know who it is. You know who's on the mic, man. You love the voice. You know the spot. It's Love on the mic as per usual, man. And I know it's been a minute, but we are back here with another episode. We on the couch with it. To the left of me, who we got?
It's Chalk on the mic, man. It's me. It's us, it's them, it's we. I'm back in this B, and I'm ready to fucking.
Watch your mouth, yo.
That was just a little trial run. He said I didn't even say it completely, but look, we aren't cursing this episode. It's straight articulate.
You.
No, I didn't curse, bro. Look, it's
Yes,
we're
you did.
articulating. We're articulating ourselves. You feel me? This is you can play this for the kids. This, that, and the third, family
You gotta
friendly.
edit that out though.
No explicit. Yo, I didn't curse, bro.
Yes, you
That's
did. No, you
Stop
said
myself. You feel me?
You said it to the
Look,
CK,
bro. Look,
but you
look,
didn't
bro.
finish
Look,
the
bro. Look,
INT.
bro. Look, bro. Through the interwebs we got.
James the trendsetter, the feed. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm good. It's hot, but it's not hot. It's cooling down a lot, but like it still be like 70, and I'm like, dang. I'm like, darn, like I'm not rocking.
Respect.
Is it respect? Because it sounds like you complaining, yo.
I'm
You
not
got the
the
bucket hat
one
on.
respect, so you should be asking Rashad. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank
Regardless,
you.
so I see you got the bucket hat on to protect you from the sun.
Where I'm
That's
like,
what's up.
I'm like, he's gay. He's gay.
I don't know. I'm trying to. Who's that? Oh, the dude from FLC, FLN, whatever. The podcast.
Right? Yeah.
No, not the podcast. You know what I'm talking about. FLC, the anime.
No, it's Bleach.
Oh, okay. Respect.
Hey, man. Nonetheless, we've been back. I don't know. It's been a month and a half. That's what it feels like, yo.
2 weeks. Why do you keep saying that?
It feels so long because so many things has happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just here ready to talk about it.
I feel like we lived a lifetime already, since the last time we heard y'all, or y'all heard us. It's a lot of things is happening, so we got to break it down, get into it, First things first, current events, or we talk about our past month or past 2 weeks.
Me personally, I don't have nothing to talk about. Ball up top is what I have to say.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. The game is it's like that. The game's like that.
Ball up top, check up.
Damn. James, what about you, bud?
I got in a car accident at work, but
damn, yo.
And I remember.
Isn't like that's just like the official term. It was nothing like crazy like that, but people gonna be entitled and be annoying, so it wasn't my fault. This lady was just not looking, so I need a map. Like I need to just show up. So I pull up. So basically, when I pull up to a house, I block the driveway. So I could run out, run down the driveway. So I gotta run in the grass. Yada yada yada. And lady was talking to her mom, got in the car, didn't look back, and ran right into my van. And I didn't see it happen, but like I was in the back because I see she's about to get ready to leave. So I'm like, all right, let me grab this box real quick. I'm looking for it. I grab it. I turn around, whole thing shakes. No, that's really like I was like
earthquake.
I'm like, what happened? Like, and I'm like, no way she just hit me. Like, no way you didn't see this big navy blue with the lime blue smiley face on the side right behind you, and you really just like come on now. And I look out, and she's looking at me like, I'm sorry, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. And then she pulls up. She didn't do no like it was just like a little like she left some paint from her car on the van. Like it was like a little streak. Like it was nothing crazy. And she's like, what do you do? And I'm like, I don't know, this never happened to me. So I called dispatch and like, yeah, you gotta call LMAT, which is like last mile emergency something. You gotta call the police, get a report done, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, okay. And then I hang up and I'm like, and then she's like, oh, but it's just this, and I'm like,
nah, gang.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So I call him back. I'm like, if it's real minimal, like it's mad, like it's nothing crazy. She's like, yeah, you still got to go through. I was like, all right, say less. So
you could have let her go, yo. You could have let her slide.
Nope.
See, at first, if I like, I really could have, but like,
nah. White folk? Question mark.
You said what?
White folks? Question
Yeah,
mark?
yeah.
Nope.
Rich kind. So then,
Me person.
so the dad the dad comes out first. She goes and tells her dad, old behind dude, and he's like, oh, and he starts wiping away the paint. Good thing I already got my picture because I'm like, no way you about to just like wipe that away and be like, there's nothing even on there. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So he's like, oh, you can wipe this off with a towel. You don't have to call nobody. I'm like, well, it's just like procedure. Like, it's just like how Amazon, like, I just got to follow protocol. Like, I'm sorry. Like, she shouldn't have, like, you mad at me for. And then he's like, can you just call whoever's in charge and let me talk to them? I'm like, sir, I'm not doing that. Like this is
Who
like,
does he think he is?
right.
The entitlements,
Right,
the
literally.
privilege, right?
I'm just like, all right. And then the police guy comes, takes a report from both of us, yada, yada, yada.
The insurance went up. Hey.
I hope so. I didn't want it to, but like after like the interaction with her dad, I was like, nah, like I don't like you. Nah, we're not cool. We're not cool. But
Bro.
I was upset because it was like, yo, it took mad long. Like it added like an extra 50 minutes on to like my time for the day, which is a long time. Yeah, yeah. Got home late that day, but c'est la vie.
It is what it is, man. Get them insurance up, because think about it, if it was vice versa, would they have let you go? No.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. Bro, I learned that lesson the
You
hard way,
wild
bro.
animal. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right.
I learned that shit the hard way. You think,
Well, what's out there?
I learned that, the hard way. And so it's just like, you can never, what I'm saying? You gotta treat it how it is. Like, yo, nah, you would make my insurance go up, I'll make your insurance go up. What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Can't be nice no more. Things cost money, eh?
Mm-hmm. And you just follow on protocol, quote unquote, But I'm hearing you.
No, quote unquote. That is like I did the right procedure. Like I did what I was supposed to do.
So what if you didn't and they caught that on camera? What would have happened? They would have said something to you?
I probably would have I would have got ran up or fired probably. Like I would have got suspended or fired. Yeah.
No way. Oh wow.
That's like a whole other car hit the van and like I didn't report it. Like yeah, that's not gonna fly.
Property damage.
Mm-hmm. Hate to see it. They could afford it,
Respect.
Bring your ass to court, man. Right?
Excuse me?
Well, bring you back to court. What?
Okay.
hey. With that being said, it's funny because I actually have a situation. Not. It's with the police. You feel me? But not necessarily on that same level. I can't remember exactly when this happened because this happened a while ago. But like within this year, maybe like a couple weeks ago. I had gotten a speeding ticket, right, on my way to work. Now, mind you, I'm driving and the car or like the cop car is parked on the side of the road, right? In between like the dividers on like this highway and that highway that merges into one, right? And the back of his car is looking at me so he's not even looking at the front of me, right? So I see him from a distance and I'm like, all right, he's not even pointing in my direction. Let me slow down, you feel me? And just get past him, you feel me? I drive past him and I look in the rearview mirror and he pulls out. I'm like, there's no chance. There's no chance he's coming for me. You feel me? There's no chance.
Don't you hate that feeling? Like
long behold, that's what I'm saying. Long behold, he pulls me over. I'm looking like, yo, there's no way because like in my mind, for him to have pulled me over, that means he has been looking out the back window with the radar gun pointing at the trunk. You feel me? So it's like there's no way you did that. He pulls me over. Sir, do you know why I'm pulling you over? You were speeding back there, X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, I had to ask him, like, hey, you caught me on, like, what did you use to, like, monitor my speed? Like, what did you catch me on? He's like, it's radar. It's like, you caught me on radar. He's like, yeah, I caught you on radar. All right, then, right? So then, mind you, I have my... So that's what I'm saying. In my mind, it's crazy because you really have to put your arm backwards out the back window of the trunk to even... That's what I don't know, man. I don't know. Nonetheless... I'm trying to get my license, registration, all that good stuff out, insurance. I have my insurance on my phone now, like not like the paper one. So it's on my phone. I pulled up for him. So as I'm trying to pull it up, like he takes my registration and my license to the car. By the time I have it pulled up and he comes back, he already got the ticket. He's like, here, just fill this out. This is where you send it to. Either plead guilty, not guilty, go about your day. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, this is really just so he can meet his quota, yo. Because guess what? The speeding ticket it was for $194 or basically almost $200, like either 180 or like 190 something dollars. And it's like, I was going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit. What?
Shouldn't have been doing that.
But listen. You're just trying to meet your quota though. Like it's the end of the month though. They have to write a certain number of tickets, and that's what they have to do. You feel me? That's why he ain't trying to go back and forth with me. He ain't trying to argue with me. He's just like, here, this is a ticket. This is what you do. But in my mind, it's like I had the money to pay for this though, but I don't have the money to pay for this. Like I have a lot more better things I could spend this $190 on instead of this this 5 mile per hour speeding ticket. You see what I'm saying?
Did you fight it?
100%. This is the first time I actually had to like go to court and fight a ticket because it's like this is crazy. Yo, like 5 miles per hour, like right on the highway. Like, come on, bro. Like, don't do this.
Behind you.
Right. And it's like in my mind, I don't even believe that he really caught me on the speed detector. You feel me? So I like, all right, I gotta fight this to see what happens.
You want?
So look, I'm gonna tell you the story, right? I go to court now. They give you a court date and everything. And this is how the system is corrupt. And this is how I know they really in about they just about the money for real. So when I get there, right? Mind you, certain people can't fight their tickets because they're not fortunate enough to like show up to court that day. They have either they don't have work or to call off. Like it messes up their whole day. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm fortunate enough where I was able to go that morning, right, and get it done. So first off, I walk in there, right? It's like me and like 4 other people there, right? What they do is they send one cop from like the area to fight the tickets for everybody. First off, they're not supposed to do that. Whoever pulled you over, you're supposed to come in and fight your own
Right,
ticket.
yeah, you're supposed to, like
Exactly. So they designated one cop though. I'm not sure because he had the most like
Experience.
not the most experience, but like his case probably was the most intensive, and he had to go in
Oh.
person, you know. So like mine was only a $5 mile per hour speeding ticket, so
Yeah.
he gave it to him, and then some other people gave it to him. So he had like 4 different ones, 5 different ones. When he come in, he's asking people's names like, all right, what's your last name? What's your last name? What's your last name? And then before they even go see the judge, he's like, hey, let me talk to you over here real quick. And then he's trying to go.
That's what do they call that? That's
like
Bro, he's trying to get
tampering
people.
something.
Bro, he's trying to
Yeah.
get entrapment, tampering, bro, because he's trying to make a deal with them before they see the judge. He's like, hey, let's work out something before we even see the judge.
That's
So
what he said to
let
you,
the
for
judge,
real?
the judge. He didn't try to do it to me. He did to the like other people that had like a bigger case though. You see what I'm saying? So like the one girl that he talked to, right? I'm glad she's smart enough to not take it because she either would have got points or she would have got a fine or she had to do something a lot worse than what the judge did to her.
A plea
Because
deal for a ticket.
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. It's crazy to me because like he really took him off in the corner and was like going over like, hey, like if you just admit to this or just say like, hey, we'll make a deal where you get this amount of points or something. That's what I'm saying. Like it was crazy to me, and I'm like, yo, I'm glad she didn't take it because you would have got hoodwinked into getting something a lot worse. Because her case ended up getting dismissed. You feel me? Like she ended up walking in, seeing the judge, and then walking right back out. Like not even like 2 minutes later. And it's like he did to the dude next to me, and then he tried to do it to me. He's like, "Oh, what's your last name?" I was like, "I told him my last name." He's like, "A speeding ticket, right? For 5 miles per hour over. All right, we'll just go see the judge real quick." So that's what I'm saying. So he could even like he knows it was crazy because like 5 miles per hour. Like I don't even know why he wrote this, but it's like he know why he wrote it. It's because he has to meet his quota. After I seen the judge and he dismissed my case right away. The dude that was to the left of me, he's looking at me. He's like, right, like 5 miles per hour. That's crazy. And I looked at him and I was like, you got to know, like, you feel me? It's us. That's why they doing it. You feel me? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, they only want the money because that's the thing. Like, if I would have just not fought it and like not shown up the case, like showing up to court, they would have got my money. You feel me? Like, even if I would have fought it though, and there's a day I couldn't show up to court, I would have lost by default for not showing up. You see what I'm saying? And they would have got my money. So it really comes down to the fact that you just need the money and nothing else. You know, they don't care if it's you were right or you were wrong or how big the case is. Like at the end of the day, they just want to get paid. So it's like there's a lot of people right now that's fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to be in a situation where like, okay, I can't even go to court this day because I got work, I can't call off, I got kids, or I don't even have the money to fight it anyway, you know? So it's like unfortunate situations, man. It's sad how the system works. So I'm really peeping it in real time, like, yo, you trying to make people like you trying to take advantage of people that don't know, make a deal with them, and they get worse time or anything like a punishment that they probably wouldn't have got in the first place. And it hurt my heart, man, seeing in real time how corrupt the system is, you know. But yeah, that was my incident with the cops a couple weeks back, you know.
It's crazy.
To anybody who's listening to that story though, like any word of advice I can give you is if you do find yourself in a situation where you have a traffic violation or a speeding ticket and you know you're in the right, fight it, man, you know, if you can. Or if it's a speeding ticket, most likely the cop's not gonna show up to court anyway, you know? Because that's what he did for me. Like he gave it to somebody else who had a bigger issue and they don't show up. So you might win and get your money back. So, you know?
Sean Lovemore,
But that's
case
not
number 453.
That is not legal advice at all, and I'm
No.
not a legal representation of the state of anywhere. So don't take that as legal advice from me. But yeah,
Now that's crazy that they didn't make the cop show up, because I saw a video and this one dude got pulled over for like a BS ticket, and he googled the cops on Facebook, and he found out that his baby was due for like 2 months ahead, so he had his court rescheduled to the day his wife was supposed to go into labor. So the cop missed it, and his case got dismissed.
that's some crazy IQ. But at the same time, though, like you might not even be fortunate enough to do that, though. Because I know somebody else. I'm not gonna put their business out there who's fighting a traffic violation as well, and it's been going on for 2 years now. So like it happened in another state, though. It happened in New York, and they just keep rescheduling it. You know, so it's like. I think that with that situation, it comes down to they just want the money. So at one point, there's a hope in the fact that like it gets rescheduled to a date that like they actually keep it, and he just doesn't show up, then he automatically loses. You know. So like I think that's the case though, but it's wild, man. It's wild. It's a very corrupt system. I don't like it, and it's sad that this is the world we live in, man. You know.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking about police, pulling people over, Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, the Tyreek Hill situation, man. That happened last
I didn't
week.
watch the video. Was he actually like bugging out, or
Tyreek or the cop?
Tyreek?
Not really.
So here's the thing, though, right?
Not at all.
So here's the thing, right? The video's online. You could definitely watch it in full, but it's the fact that it was unnecessary on like how they treated the situation for what it was. You see what I'm saying? Like he was speeding, right? But then they didn't catch him on radar. It was a visual speed check. Or like, oh yeah, it looked like he was visually speeding, which blows my mind because it's like, how y'all gonna say this, bro? If y'all don't have y'all have all this equipment in the world, y'all not using radar, y'all not using laser, you're not using anything to detect the actual speed. You're saying, oh, he looked like he was speeding, so I pulled him over. That's crazy in itself. You feel me? And then on top of that, then you gonna rip him out the car. You gonna slam him to the ground.
That's because he didn't roll down his window.
You gonna throw him in
you don't have to roll down your window.
You gonna throw him in handcuffs in front of everybody, right in front of the stadium. Maybe they didn't know who he is, but then just
That's
like
cap.
Regardless.
Give him the benefit of the doubt that you don't know who it is. Even if you didn't know who it is, though, why are you treating anybody like that, man? Oh, because he's a brother. Hate to see it,
so
man.
look, right? I was listening to another podcast and they had more information about it. They were saying like it's even crazier because the lane that he was in was a lane strictly for staff members, players, this, that, and the third, for the game.
Yeah, because he was literally right in front of the stadium.
Exactly,
like literally not even like a minute and a half, 2 minutes away from the player's entrance.
I'm saying like, why are you knowing that lane's for staff members, like, you know what I'm saying, staff, players.
I'm pretty sure he was driving like some nice car, like
it's a McLaren, like it's somebody,
important.
You're doing that in a lane where it's for niggas for people that have to go to the stadium. That's crazy. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing that? You see what I'm saying? It's just, it's nuts. And how do you not know Tyreek Hill?
In Miami. Come on.
And apparently the officers were like hired by the stadium. Like they weren't actual, like, not that they weren't real police, but like they were like extra help for, you know what I'm saying, for that reason. So it's just like
off-duty cops hired, you know?
I was like, what are we doing? And then like again, if you know that lane's for players, staff members, to stand a third, and you're tossing them around, what if you got injured now?
I don't think they was worried about that.
No, but you don't.
I just think it's a power trip for them.
But listen, if he got injured now,
it'd been a whole different situation.
It's a big superstar. There's certain players that bring certain money to certain cities.
Right.
Now he's done for the seat. Now if he missed the game, they lost a game, missed the playoffs, this, that, and a third. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have just really messed up the economy for that city if you messed them up. So it's just like, I don't know.
Well, the week later, Tua ended up getting hurt. So, well, I mean, Thursday night.
I hope he sues them just cause like.
Who, Tyreek?
Yeah.
I heard our buddy's on administrative leave. The cop who did it. I watched the video, at least I didn't watch the whole thing, but the 3-4 minute one. I watched that clip. It was crazy. I don't like how cops be acting. Doesn't make no sense. And it bothers me when it's like
it's a brother.
It's not even a brother. Like, it was a Hispanic dude, but it's just like.
No, I'm saying like it happened to a brother, you know?
Oh, nah, that bothers me too. But it's just like it wasn't even like a white cop. It was Hispanic cop. Think he got an up on people. Like, come on, bro.
It's a power trip for them, man. Like when you put on that uniform,
It's
it's
the
like
badge,
you think
word. It's the badge.
yeah, you think you like a different person. You know, like they think it's like a superpower or something. You know.
It's like when Peter Parker got the Venom suit. Like
That's ugly.
it really is. I think that's like the best comparison. Yo, cops get the badge and think they Venom.
might bring your old girl. Might bring your new girl to the restaurant your old girl work at and dance her ish. Like
What is he talking about?
I don't know if I got that analogy.
Yeah, I didn't get that either.
that's what Spider-Man did when he got the black suit. He brought Stacy to the restaurant Mary Jane was working at and was flirting with her, kissing on her neck, dancing with her, yada yada yada.
Oh.
Maybe we should just start throwing hands when we have disagreements with people. I saw a post.
Cops?
I saw a post where it's just like
Fight the police?
Not with the police, but it's just like, at work, instead of going to HR or something, if we have a problem with somebody, we should just go to the bathroom, handle like we did in high school, and then leave. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm not fighting my coworkers because like this old ass man, like what's gonna happen now?
Excuse me?
This old man, what's gonna happen to him, yo?
It doesn't matter. Hey, if you guys can't,
but I feel like you gonna fight harder against somebody you know you could like beat up. You know what I mean? Like
fight harder.
Yeah, like you're gonna be like, oh nah, like now I'm gonna really go off because like you.
No, but you're not understanding though. At the end of the day, though, like once you beat up this old person or you beat up your coworker, what happens now? Like it's not gonna end there.
Like if it's severe enough that you gotta fight over it, like then you might just have to like go off. Like
but that's the thing. If it's with the old dude, I feel like you could just
like rough him up. Like you don't gotta throw hands.
No, you can de-escalate that verbally. I'm not fighting no old person.
No, so the young person.
I feel like old people be like the most disrespectful for real. Like I feel like they just be like they lived on this earth too long. They think that they just got it like that. Like I don't know. They're not gonna take nothing from no youngin. So
slap him up a little bit. Hey, say, bro. Slap boxing. Yeah, let's go back to the slap boxing. You feel me? That used to be a thing for us. That's funny.
Yeah,
I never used to slap box. I ain't gonna lie. I think I only did like once. Like I never was like for real with it. I'm not really with the hands and shit. Like I don't like fighting for fun.
Right? Yeah, I think that's dumb. Like
I know some people see it as like tightening up your skills, but it's just like nah, bro. I'm good.
Because if you hit me too hard, then it's gonna be.
You got the 30, right?
I don't have nothing on me.
You got that 30 on you. Okay. He said he not fighting. He don't need to fight. I got you.
No,
I'm hearing you.
Not that.
I'm hearing you.
But hey. Speaking of, he brought up the 30. See, now I'm just going off what comes to the brain first. He brought up the 30, which is a gun. School shooting happened. I don't think we talked about that. We weren't here for that, were we?
I don't believe so. No.
The one in Georgia.
Yeah, bro. What's little guy's name? Something Colt. Killed what? 4 people? Wasn't that Great Colt or something like that?
Yeah, I was about to say I thought it was like there was gray in there, but
yeah, I think Gray Colt. You know what I'm saying? Did a school shooting.
So the crazy part is though, it's the fact that like once again there were telltale signs of this happening. I think they even had the police come to his house at one point.
FBI last year, the year before, they had FBI investigate
because he had made a statement about like shooting up the school or like shooting up a middle school. You know, like I think he had making something like a statement about like either it was a tweet or somebody heard him saying like shooting up the middle school and he was in middle school and now he's in high school. And then now he actually did it, you know. But at the time, it's like they couldn't do anything. I don't know. All I know is the fact that they had a little bit of telltale signs. Like, all right, we need to watch this kid. We need to monitor him. You feel me? Like something's not right.
Colt Gray is his name. Sorry,
Colt Gray.
Yeah,
but it's like it's sad, man. You know, but it's like we live in America, and it's like school shootings are prevalent. You know, like. This isn't the first time it happened, and sadly, it might not be the last, you know? But...
I think he, killed 4 people and then injured many? Hate to see it. Shout out to, what do you call it? I saw a tweet on Twitter about, I think a mom asked her student, or asked her kid what she learned. And then, we went through a wild animal drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, what to do if there's a wild animal. And then she basically put 2 and 2 together. Like the teacher that said that, a wild animal.
It was an active shooter drill?
Yeah, but they just rephrased it a certain way so the kids don't have,
right,
certain thoughts,
I feel like the Like that's just like the extreme way to like that they're looking to handle these situations. Like I feel like, you know, because active shooting in schools are such a like common thing now, but I feel like that's just like the go-to. You know what I mean? Like if that's making like I feel like the idea, this is like all this happening so much is putting the idea in kids' heads.
Of doing it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that sounds like a reach. But
But
granted,
I see your perspective, but
yeah, granted, I don't think the fact that like having drills or like
No, not
plans
the
for an
drills, like
event.
just like this because they're happening so often, and then there's like kids that are going through something, and this like that they know what active like they know what a school shooting is. Like I feel like that's just like all right, like I'm gonna go shoot up the school. Like nobody was saying that before this just started really happening. Like
what started that shit off? What started that thing off? The Columbine,
I
right?
think Columbine was like the first like
Biggest-
major one.
Yo, yeah. Have you ever dived into that? Like watched film clip? Like have you ever?
I know
ever,
I don't
like,
know, but I know there's like documentaries you can find easily. To, like,
Yeah. I think I went on a rabbit hole on YouTube like a while ago, like a few years ago. Yo, it was just sad. They were
That's the thing. They weren't even trying to they had like they weren't even trying to shoot the school. Like they had bombs and shit too. Like right?
dude, they were trying to their plan was insane. They were trying to show they was going for the top of the top. Like I think it was two of them, right? Their plan was to like have one of them go in, start doing whatever, and then while people are running out, either have bombs set up or somebody just outside going crazy. I'm like, whoa, like y'all
were
had
they
that.
what was the reason? Did they like get into like the reason why they wanted to like?
I, dude, I don't remember, but it was they had like a little. I don't. It's not a cult, but they had like a little gang, like the trench coat. Like it was a few of them, but I think only two carried them out. I forget the reason why, but they were just diabolical. Like I remember them videotaping like the day before. They were videotaping like interviewing students, like, oh hey, how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying? Just doing like it was cynical kind of. It was just like
Sociopaths.
they know what they were gonna do, but they just like recorded everything beforehand just to show how it was before, and
So
then
like psychopath shit.
yeah, it was just like,
Hey.
ugh.
Ain't my fault.
It was just it was crazy. I don't know, but I think I watched a movie about it. Then I also went like through YouTube. This was a while ago. I think like high school or something like that. But it's really crazy. But I think that's the one that started it off, and then ever since then,
I remember Sandy Hook being crazy too. That was at elementary school.
yeah, Sandy Hook I remember, but we were young though. Like I don't remember diving
I think
into it
we were
like
in middle
that.
school and we like I think there was like a whole thing like everybody's gonna wear green the next day at school.
Yeah, yeah, no, I remember that. That was,
We lived through a couple of them because
Yeah,
I
I
remember
remember.
More
I
than
remember
a
the Parkland
couple.
one. You know,
You said which one?
I remember the Parkland one,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
and that's wild too. Because like I think I mentioned this too. Like I remember it was graphic tech in sophomore year of high school. There literally was a girl that sat next to me, and she ended up moving to that school that happened, like the Parkland school.
After or before?
After, like,
Oh,
so no, like before it happened, like, so she was there in
oh.
the school when it happened, and like after it happened, like she was a whole different person, like she entirely, like she changed. It's
I
like,
doubt
Yeah.
it.
it's just sad, man. It's so sad.
It's so sad to see like the texts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's one ad that went crazy that did like a really great job of like trying to be like a I don't know if it's a preventative measure, but they were just, you know, highlighting the school shootings. It was sad as sad. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it was like where they're showing it was supposed to be something. It
It's like the
started off
kid's
as
first day of school and it's like my mom just got me a new phone.
yeah,
I can text you.
yeah.
I
It
seen
started
that. I
off
seen
good,
that.
but then it was just like had a crazy
And
twist. It
then
was
like you
like
see them running around, it's like, oh
yeah, it
yeah,
was like whoa.
it's like, oh, they got me new sneakers. It's good for running. I was like, yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was heavy. That was like wow.
That's the reality we live in for real. So it's like, as much as we want to say, like, it's sad, but what can we do to prevent it though? Like me and you, I don't know.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
sorry, I think gun control
Talk to the NRA people. Talk to the people who's, you know what I'm saying, because everybody has opinions everywhere. I don't know what to say personally. I just think if it had to stop, they could stop it, but they don't want to for some reason. So I don't know. I don't know.
The only thing I can say right now is when it comes to like this is trying to jump off the fact of what James was saying earlier. The drills they do and like the teachings they do in school, it's not beneficial because the active shooter will be in the classroom going over the stuff with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I think they just have like teacher only or staff only drills, or like active shooter drills, if that makes sense.
But I don't think that but the active shooter drill is just you in a classroom locked and you're hiding. Like I don't think the shooter being present for that is really gonna do anything. It's not like they're like showing.
But that's the thing. Like they know
thing.
they know the protocol of like, okay, like everyone, we're gonna turn off the lights to make it look like we're not in the room. We're gonna lock the door, barricade the door, or hide in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So like, and each class has like their own plan, I guess, on top of that. You know, so like if you're actively in the class though with that plan being discussed, and like that person was in the classroom, they know exactly what it is and like where to go. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really like an actively good plan though if they know like the blueprint. You know, it's like going over the playbook with your enemy right before you play them. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's like that because it's not that intricate. Like
yeah, it's not too crazy. It's not like they had like an escape route. Like, hey, we finna go under here.
Right?
Do
Yeah.
this.
Like it's not like he's
And then
gonna know
not
where to, like.
Right. But I don't. Granted, though, I don't even think that's gonna stop. Like I said, they just need to be tighter with these guns. They need to figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's happened so much.
It's not being tighter with the guns, because that's the thing. Like,
bro, so what are we gonna do? Put more money into the schools? Let's have what do they call it? The little metal detectors. Let's have real police.
Once again, it's not about the over policing. It's the fact it's a mental health issue, yo. Like these people are not well,
yo. Sean, but how are they getting the gun so easily?
No, but they're not understanding. You're not understanding though. So if there wasn't, if they did have a mental health issue, they wouldn't even get the guns.
Sean, okay, here's what I'm about to say. Everybody has mental health issues.
Yeah.
There's only a select few going out to get a gun and go shoot up a school.
Okay.
Not everybody's about to be like, oh, I'm fucked up. Okay. I'm messed up. I'm about to go to school and go crazy. I'm sorry, like that's crazy.
It's not funny.
Like,
it's not funny. It's not funny.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
no, yeah.
You know, yeah, man, people have mental health issues. Not everybody's being like, all right, now my solution is to get a gun and go to school and go insane.
So then, what? So you're saying that if they just had tighter security, or just take away the guns at all?
I think we should just lose them, or just make them harder to get, or just put something that just because, like I think in New Zealand it takes like 2 years for you to get like a license for like a gun, and it's a very extensive process. So I think that
once again, so here's what y'all don't understand though, right? This the problem, right? When y'all say it's make it harder for people to get guns though, you're only making it harder for the law-abiding citizens to get the guns though. So the people,
but if there's less, but like it wouldn't be such a big thing to bring a knife to a gunfight if there's no guns, like.
But here's the problem, though. We already live in a country where there are so many guns illegally that taking the guns away now, though, all the criminals will be the people with the guns now. That's the problem. Like, people that are doing crimes don't have illegal weapons, though. They already were doing stuff with illegal weapons already. So
again, the illegal weapons is my whole point. Government is certainly plotting.
Exactly. So
the government has to. I'm saying the government somehow has to stop that.
The government is part of it. How do you think the guns is getting here?
And that's my whole.
That's what
I said. If they wanted to stop it,
they could, but they don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to. Like they try to make it like a issue, like we the people, we're the issue, you know.
But in this situation though, the dad bought the kid the gun, knowing that the kid had issues.
Yeah,
gifted him the gun for Christmas. So now what do we do? What? You see what I'm saying? Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? I don't know. I don't know, but I guess this is another way of the system failing, because apparently like you said, there's mad signs.
They apparently counselor knew about it. He had issues.
The FBI knew.
The FBI was watching him. So it's like,
what's Colt Gray?
At the end of the day, it's like if there's already signs that people are trying to do something, or if they try to do something, I don't know, man.
And then it pissed me off how they were trying to blame the black guidance counselor, saying how it was her fault that she didn't do anything. Yo, she just met the kid for 2 days. School just started. 2 days now. You want to put the blame on her?
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy work. You want to? Whoa, yo, like. I don't know.
I think once he made that first statement, and then the cops had to show up to his house in middle school, then that should have been a red flag. Like, all right, we watching this kid forever.
Forever. The FBI was watching you, or they interviewed you and they didn't think nothing of it. They saw that. They saw it coming.
But hey, man, I don't know. I don't know the solution. Yeah, I don't know the solution to it. You know, that's why I said like it's a sad case, but like, what can we really do as like me and you? You know, like us people. Like it's a bigger issue than me and you. You know.
But our government's not gonna care. But speaking of rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. Terrible.
Rest in peace, Rich Homie Khan, Fat Man Scoop, James Earl
Batman
Jones,
Scoop.
and Beat King, the producer.
Yeah, a lot of people passed away, man.
Yo,
Rich
it's
Homie
literally
Quan-
every year, and it's like, it's every year, and I'm thinking like, all right, it's September, nobody major has passed away, and then it's just like boom, 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 like.
Yeah, that's sad. Just back to back. This all happened within like consecutive weeks. Like a
Right.
week didn't pass by where, hey man, Rich Homie Quan surprised. I mean, all of them surprised me because they were all in. They weren't like sick.
Well, James Earl was young.
Well, he's
older,
right?
you know. So like,
93.
I'm not gonna say like that was like a surprising one. Like, everyone has to get old and pass away, you know. Like, I'd rather hear something like that than like how Rich Homie Quan was like, oh, he was 36 and it was like
34, I think.
like 34 and it was a drug overdose, you know. And it's like, that's sad, man.
Yo,
you feel
Fat
me?
Man Scoop passed away while performing.
Cardiac
Right,
arrest, man, on stage, right? Ugh.
His
Like,
last words was
put your hands up, some shit like.
something like some party, like you know what I'm
something.
saying? Yeah, and then Beat King, what, 30 years old, I believe.
what was the cause of death from that?
I don't think they came out. Well, at least at the time being when it first came out, I don't think they knew.
Yes, that's the thing, man. Like, if you like being young and passing away like that is just so sad because like you had so much life in you. You said had so many opportunities and like you had a future still, you know. And it's
He died Thursday after fainting during a recording session. Taken to a hospital that he had a pulmonary embolism.
Crazy,
he was 39.
Crazy, man. Gone too soon, yo. Rest in peace, everybody who's passed away recently.
They said what's his name? Beverly King? Or Beverly, the R&B singer? Frankie Beverly?
Yeah.
Am I saying that correctly?
It's Franklin something.
Frankie Beverly, yup.
Mm.
Just passed away September 10th. 77 years old.
The legend, yeah.
And I know that people die every year, but I mean like young rappers, like.
Not word. That's crazy.
I feel like it started with who?
I think it was Lil Peep. Yeah, Lil Peep. That's when I started taking note. We talk about this every year or when it happens. Like Lil Peep was the first one, and then it just kept going.
No, I think Mac Miller happened the first.
No, Lil Peep.
Lil Peep was the first one.
And then it was X, Mac Miller.
No, Juice was somewhere in there.
Juice, yeah. I think Juice was after Mac Miller though.
Okay. It all happened so, you know what I'm saying?
So quick.
There's no separation. Like, okay, yeah. So Mac was 2018 and then Juice was 2019.
Like the end of 2019.
Damn. And then X was 2018 too in the summer. Damn's a bad word? I'm asking.
Could be.
Oh, we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide.
In the books, they be lying and reading books.
They To Kill a Mockingbird has a lot of words in there.
Nah,
some English teachers couldn't wait to read that one, man. But so then, yeah, on some positive news now. Can we go to some happy news, some positive news? You know, we got some positive news. You feel me?
Presidential debate.
No, that's not positive. We're not wrong direction. On some positive news. You missed out on a great opportunity, James. You feel me? You could have came with us. We seen a WNBA game live. You know,
Word, the stars was there.
He could have made an effort. You know what I mean? He could have popped out.
Hey, that game was amazing.
Yeah, we
WNBA was Aces against New York Liberty.
Yeah.
Liberty won, right?
Yeah.
But the crazy part is though, the Ace came back. Like they was down 20 points. And mind you, I thought, okay, it's game, you feel me? But then they slowly started getting a bucket here, a steal there, rebound there, and they started coming back.
That's how
I think they're up like 1 point, right?
Yeah, they were up one or two. Like it was up. But
like they came back from being down 20 to being up at 1 point. I was like, yo, like they actually might pull off this comeback win without A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, we got the news that she wasn't playing while we were driving there.
First game she missed in 3 years?
Something crazy.
It would be the game for sure.
Yo, and then the next game she breaks the
record.
She broke a record
all time something or points in a season.
And
the next game we don't show up. You right?
Yeah, it's like okay.
She didn't want to smoke with the Liberty.
No, if she was,
They would have won. They would have won, yo.
I'm joking.
Oh, my fault. But I don't know if you want to give your like you know what I'm saying.
I'm about to say to talk about your experience, but like for me though, first WNBA game in the Barclays Center.
That's at the Barclays Center.
Yeah, I've been to the Barclays Center before, and it's crazy. It's crazy because just seeing how they tear down everything and then like they build it back up basically and like put different merch there and like they really redesigned it for like whatever team or whoever is in the venue at that time, and that's just like hats off to them. You feel me? Like I see like the work they put in because like yo,
it's a lot.
And it's a
like,
lot. Cause like yo, this wasn't there. This wasn't there.
Itself.
Like the court itself
really
changed.
all a bunch of pieces, like a puzzle.
Yeah, like it's crazy. So shouts out to the venue itself though. My experience was good. You know, we got to see the game like maybe like 7 rows away. It was a good viewing experience. You know, good game, entertaining game. You know, it wasn't a blowout, so it wasn't boring at all. Honestly, the only thing I can really complain about was them drink prices, yo. They was taxing on the drinks, yo.
Not surprised.
Like, I know it's supposed to be a sporting event, so they're gonna put a little tax on it though. But I was like, all right, let me get a little drinky drink with my food. You feel me? So I go up to the refreshment stand, you know, ask the lady, hey, is there like a select not a select, a standard drink price though for all the beverages? Because I didn't see no pricing on like none of the drinks. It's just like a bar, you know what I mean? So I'm like, is there like a standard set price for the drink? She's like, yeah, it is. All right. So like, all right, and let me get a Long Island iced tea. She's like, that's gonna be too expensive. Whoa, what you mean by that? Like, don't worry about what's in my pockets. How you know I can if I can or can't afford it? Don't be saying that.
How about that?
Right. Like, don't worry about that. All right, don't worry about that, sweetheart. You don't know me. And it's like she was like, nah, like it's gonna be like $80-something. I'm like, $80-something? You just said that it's a set price for the drinks. She's like, well, like each alcohol is like $18, I think she said. So like each shot is like $18 within itself though. So you gotta put 4 shots in there, and then you gotta add the tax and stuff. She's like, it's gonna come out to like $80-something afterwards. So I'm like,
that makes sense though.
It makes sense, but at the same time though, the way you told it to me in the first place, it sounded like I can get any drink though for a set price, you know?
No.
But at the same time though, like I get it though, but that's crazy out taxed that much. You feel me? So it's like for $90, that's like come on, bro, you know? Besides that though, really good, man. Really good experience, you know. Only thing I can say is that definitely got to leave a little bit earlier, you know. Make sure we get there on time, and that's it, man. You know, I definitely will go back.
For sure.
Plotting on the next event, man. Either WNBA or NBA. You know, maybe.
I don't think the Nets have anybody. I don't think the Nets have anybody, bro. Like, do the Nets have anybody where it's just like, oh, let's go? Nah, I'm not.
But it's just seeing the game in person, yeah.
No. When it comes to the NBA, I actually know I'm not going to certain games. Me personally, no. Because the one I went to with
It was a Sixers game though.
Yeah, Sixers with who they played? I forget. The Wizards. Yo, come on, dude.
Well, the Sixers got some Joel Embiid.
Yeah, the Sixers won, but it was such a blowout. It wasn't fun. It was just like, oh, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was nice, but it was just like, I'm fine. But this WNBA game, though, like I said, it went to you know what I'm saying? It went to the end for real. Shout out to the crowd. Crowd environment was good. Shout out to the players. They was doing their thing. I didn't know Kelsey Plum was on the Aces, but you know what I'm saying?
That team is stacked.
So look, she was doing her thing. She's part of the reason why they came back, but she's also the reason why they lost a little bit. But granted, I don't watch WNBA games like that heavy, but this is the second time I've seen her do like she'll get the team back, but she'll also be the reason why they sold a little bit. It's just like, oh, like you made like 2 threes before and it gets you back, made a tough layup, cool. But then when it gets like a minute left, 2 minutes, you see what I'm saying?
Them threes.
It's just like she gets like clouded. She wasn't really swinging a ride. It seemed like she put it on her to be like, oh, I have to do something. You airball the 3. So now as a, you know what I'm saying, I could tell this like, all right, now your morale's a little low, cool. You go again, you try to do like a layup. It would have been tough, but it was just like, you missed it, you know what I'm saying, through contact. All right, now. So now you gave up two possessions. Sabrina Ionescu, whatever, she did her thing towards the end. Like, that's when she started going off. It was like, okay, I see. Because isn't she like like she should be trained by Steph or something like that. Like, isn't she somehow connected?
She was the former #1 overall pick.
But look, so like, look, during was she?
Yeah.
Why is James shaking his head?
No, because like he said, she's the female #1 overall pick. There's a female #1 overall pick every year. Like,
no, I'm just saying that she was tough though.
Oh, yeah. So my thing is just like in the game, like in the middle of the game, she was all right. You know, I wasn't really looking at her like that. Breonna Stewart was going crazy, center for the Liberty. She was going crazy. But then literally fourth quarter, Sabrina took over, just like, oh, I get it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, certain things happen. It's just like, okay, I see. Yeah, she got that
I wasn't
crowd
familiar
going.
with your game.
Right, yeah, she had that crowd going crazy. I'm trying to see who I don't remember players' names like that, but it was just a good game overall. Like I said, it's too many times it was just like, yo, if Asia Wilson was in here, they would have, you know what I'm saying, they would have had certain stuff. Another thing I noticed too with the Aces towards the end, I don't know if this is all WNBA teams, but like they'll set the screen, but then not cut. So now you're leaving it. So as Kelsey Plum, she's up top trying to do something. Now you're bringing two defenders towards her now, and she's short. She can't really see, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like there's too many times where I feel like the screen should have been set. If you cut, she would have got you the rock, something like that. But now you set the screen. Now it's just stagnant. It wasn't a good enough screen. So now there's 4 players up top. It's crowded. It was just like, damn.
Yeah, Rashad was out there coaching, yo.
Not coaching, but I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, But nah, it was good overall.
Time out. He go down
Nah,
there.
imagine.
For it.
But the crazy part is how close he was. We could have did that though. We could have called a timeout.
We definitely could have stormed the
100%.
the court.
I could adapt up Steph Curry. I could adapt up Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Well, Derek Lively, Jared Vanderbilt,
Bro.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, there was
the Amon, the
celebrities
Thompson
was out, yo.
I was eyeing that door crazy because they was coming through like the left side or whatever secret entrance that is. Every time somebody walked through, I'm looking. I'm like, nah, I'm not missing nobody, bro. Like I said, I saw Derek Lively first and the Thompson twins. Then Jared Vanderbilt. Then D Book came out. I was like, yo, D Book? Even though I don't like Buddy, I was like, oh.
Yeah, you get around him, you become a fan.
No, that's the thing though. I clearly said.
He's like Devin Booker.
I definitely was not. I was not calling nobody.
Yo, he was out here screaming Devin Booker's name, yo. Right,
No.
Devin Booker.
That's the thing. If I talked to him, I would have asked him like, yo, why you keep cooking the Pelicans like that, bro?
He's
I don't like that.
Like,
you probably would have said something crazy too.
He probably would have.
Hit him like, yeah, they sorry.
I'm all right, man. Watch this.
That's
Watch
better.
This. Watch this. But nah, Devin Book. I didn't know Steph Curry was there until like my friend texted me in the chat saying, oh, they said Steph Curry's there. Then they finally showed him on the Jumbotron. Paige Buckers was there. Jordan Charles from Team USA was there. Who else? There was a few people, bro. But it was good to see. Good game overall. I like my experience. The food was good. And I just got the wrong thing of wings. Like we got wings, and then I got like the spicy one, but that was like the wrong type of spice. They did that spice real bad. It was like too tangy of a spice where it's just like, ugh.
Should have got barbecue, yeah.
I should have got barbecue mob, but I'm never doing that again. I got like 2 drinks. It was decent. It was weird. They had a weird policy where you could walk. So they're gonna tap your card. Once you tap your card, you can walk through. You don't have to scan nothing on the way out because it's just like, I guess they track you somehow, whatever. They know what you got. Cool. But when you walk out of this little section, you have to open your drinks because it's stadium policy.
Yeah.
So
at the Hornets, what is it, Spectrum Stadium? When you like buy like a bottle of anything, they don't give you the lid. Like they just like give you the open thing.
But that's insane because now I have my food with me and 2 drinks, so now I gotta like be short.
So I can't spill nothing. Like
it's like if I knew that, I would have went down, placed my food, got 1 drink at a time or something. But it's just like that's so dumb. I don't get it. But like I said, otherwise than that though, good game, good seating. I was a heckler. You feel me? Me and this lady up front, we was like heckling each other because everybody there was for the Liberty. And then granted, I didn't have a stake, but it was just like we did come to see Asia Wilson, so like Ace is cool. So every time the Aces will do something. Yeah, like I'm.
And she's like, okay.
Bro, because I can see her like side eyeing me talking to her friend too. So now I start clapping when certain stuff happen. I'm like, yeah, good D, this, that, and third. Certain stuff will happen for the Liberty. She's like, I'm like, okay, man. Now when the Aces start coming, huh?
You got a
No,
number.
it was an older lady. It was like this like
What that mean?
old.
Fucked?
But
Nah, bro.
that's what makes the games fun, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
rivalry in
Adults?
the stands too, and that's what makes it fun. You know.
It wasn't
Oh.
most, but there was cool people though. But so now when the Asians start coming back for real, now the stadium is quiet. Certain stuff happened, like certain foul calls happen. I'm like, yeah,
Why
good,
you not
good
clapping no
D.
more?
Yo, I'm talking, not talking crazy, but I'm definitely like loud enough to the point where people around me is noticing. But then Liberty did their thing. They came back. So then when she's leaving, she looks at me. She's like, and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Good game. It is what it was. But it was nice though. I enjoyed it.
How much
I
she was
enjoyed it,
feeling
man.
you?
Nah, none of that. Like I said, it was just good energy though. Good energy, good vibes, good seating. And yeah, man.
9 and 10 will go back.
For sure we'll go back. And I hope no player would sit out.
Mm.
It kind of messed me up.
Damn, I was about
Yeah,
to say maybe they should have like a
we're looking at you,
WNBA
Asia.
here, but they only have like 12, 15 teams in the WNBA. Like
Yeah.
But they trying to expand, right?
I don't think so.
the NBA is trying to expand. The WNBA needs an expansion because they be like cutting like
Mad
fourth
people,
overall
right?
picks because they can't pay them or some shit. Like it just be
Word.
yeah. Like what's her name?
Like brand new picks.
Yeah, like they've been in the league like 1 or 2 years and they get cut. Like
That doesn't make any sense. Just because they can't pay them.
they
There's
don't
no
have enough
space.
teams. It's something. It's something. Like what's the girl's name that was dating Kevin Porter? Now she with Jaylen Brown. Chris.
Kiersey, something. Kyrus.
But
Yeah,
I thought
she's not on the team right now. I'm pretty sure she was.
Yeah, but I
drafted
thought she
first.
wasn't on the team though, because she can't really hoop that good anymore though.
No, I'm
Is
not.
that not true?
Kiers, I don't know how to say her name. Kaiser Kundrezic. What is she? I don't know. Yeah, I heard she's not that good of a hooper, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I thought. Like not because she like they can't afford to pay.
And
her.
what team was she on before she got cut?
The Sparks.
Do you know?
I think it was a blue team. Yeah, I'm about to say
What if it was Liberty?
it's a blue
Maybe
team.
it was a Liberty.
Might be
see.
Sky. Sky. Yeah, I think it might be the Sky.
Oh, she was. She was Chicago Sky. Yeah, she was on
Yeah, I
Angel
was
Reese's
about to say,
team.
yeah.
But yeah, nah, bro. I'm down to go to another game. The person we went with said we should go like to a playoff game. So I mean, it's starting soon. So I mean, if Caitlin Clark touches down in Liberty, I'm going to go. I think that's
Caitlin
matter of
Clark,
fact.
super fan, yo.
Wait, didn't she break the
She
record? Oh, she
did.
the assist in a season.
Yeah, sis, all time.
And then Angel Reese ended up getting hurt, yo.
What they said her injury was a wrist injury.
It's crazy, man.
From all the
Right.
boom, boom, boom off the backboard and shit.
Now they keep fouling her, yo. They keep hacking her.
No, Caitlin Clark began to foul crazy. And it was against the Chicago Sky team. They just ran up to her and just ran her over. What was that? That was not no basketball play, bro. That was crazy. She be getting hurt out there.
Caitlin Clark's rookie of the year. I just want to say that. I don't know. I
Easily.
mean, Angel Reese is a very good player.
Close second, but it's like now she hurt.
Not
it's
close.
like now I can't give
It
it.
was
I wouldn't
close.
even say close. I wouldn't even say
It
close.
was at one point. Don't
wasn't
do that,
close.
bro.
Or maybe in the beginning.
What?
Yeah, it
Like
was
the
close
third
at one
game in
point.
the
Don't do that.
season?
Yeah, don't do that.
In the beginning,
But it was close at
but
one
once
point.
the Olympics was over and they got back,
all right, bro.
Caitlin Clark took that and left. She left with it.
All right, bro. All I know, the narrative I'm pushing after she got hurt. It was
Narrative I'm pushing after she got hurt.
Yeah, after
Caitlin
she
Clark
got
is like,
hurt.
what, third in MVP votes, which is like she's still like plus 6,600, but still, like.
Put that parlay in. Okay.
No.
NBA futures. Okay.
You got to bet on Asia Wilson because that's the obvious MVP. But
Yeah, that's very true.
So who won in the championship? Early predictions.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, the Aces are fourth in theirs, and they're fourth in general, bro. Because right now, number one is Liberty. They're 31-6. Aces is 24-13.
Oh, Liberty's cooking like that.
Yeah. It's Liberty, and then the Minnesota team is up there too.
Oh, the Lynx.
Yeah, they're second, 28-9.
Mm.
I really don't know who's winning the chip, but I'm here to see it.
Early predictions. Who you picking though? The Aces?
I'm
I
picking
don't
the Liberty.
know. You're picking up just
I know
because
the Aces got like some rings. Like they got some, like back-to-back championships. I'm pretty sure. Like
yeah,
they got at least two.
I don't know, bro. I don't know who's. I really can't tell you who's winning.
Look at us. We on a little rant about WNBA stuff.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It was. Yo.
NBA is dead, man. You feel me? WNBA is the future.
Don't jack that.
Mm.
It just ain't start yet.
You're right. You're right. But
I'm trying to find the calendar, but I can't. But regardless though, I don't know who's winning. Again, if Indiana hits Liberty, I gotta find a way to go there.
I'm hearing you.
But yeah, man. Shout out to the WNBA, shout out to the players, you know what I'm saying, coaches, everybody involved. I enjoyed my experience. I would definitely go back.
Other sports news, NFL is started
Yeah,
in
about to
full
say,
swing,
talk
you
We
know.
don't
about
give a
your
fuck.
Nah.
Whoa, watch your mouth.
We don't
Watch
care.
your mouth, yo.
We
Yo.
don't care.
The NFL's in full swing. It has started, and
Lamar halftime show. Let's talk about that. I don't want to talk about no football. Like,
Let us get his football stuff. He was complaining about his mans.
yeah, you're hating, bro.
And the Eagles won. I'm a fake Eagles fan. Like I'm an Eagles fan, but I don't be watching nothing. I just hear
you're
when
not
they
from
win,
Philly.
lose.
You're not good out there. You're not from the
Okay.
KNA.
Yeah, so the season opener, the Eagles played the Packers in Brazil. Scary thing because a lot of gang violence over there, gang culture. You know, players are told not to leave the hotel or enter any facility that wasn't theirs. You know, so
Wow.
that was really scary out there. Jordan Love ended up getting hurt. You know, sad to see. I'm not sure if the season ended injury or it's like 4 to 6 weeks. You know, but he's definitely gonna be gone
Is
for a
Aaron
minute.
Rodgers back?
Aaron Rodgers is back and
Okay.
the Jets, but I think the Jets are not going to be great this year, you know, respectfully. Um,
Eagles won though. Shout out to Saquon. Love
yeah,
you, boy.
Saquon Barkley, 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Yo, that is insane, yo.
Thank you, Giants.
You feel me?
Thank
Like
you,
whoever had
Giants.
him on your fantasy team, you're lit. Speaking of people that didn't do go crazy though, Kyler Murray and Marvin Harris Jr. Very disappointing season opener. You feel me? Marvin Harris had 1 catch for 4 yards, you know, like only 3 targets. Like Kyler Murray's out here messing up crazy, you know. Hopefully, they get it together this week, you know, or get it together today, actually, you know. I'm not sure if they're playing right now or not. But nonetheless, though, that was sad to watch, you know. Good games, Chiefs, Ravens, you know. Lamar Jackson.
Ravens lost.
Yo, Lamar Jackson, I ain't gonna lie. You got it, bro. Like I think like the Ravens still has a chance to win a Super Bowl. You feel me? It's just the fact that some of the components aren't really clicking. You feel me? Like right now, Zay Flowers, you messing up, yo. Like the last play of the game where like his foot was on the line, that they wouldn't have even been in that situation if Zay Flowers would have caught the pass previously, it would have been a touchdown. You feel me? So it's like they be winning, but then the same thing, they be shooting themselves in the foot though too. So it's like, come on, man, you know. Chiefs are a superpower that like everybody hates now. Like that's the team to hate. You feel me? Like everybody,
Warriors.
like yeah, everybody hates the Chiefs now because they be winning, and it's like I understand it.
They want to see the downfall.
Yeah, they want to see the downfall of the dynasty.
Who's gonna be the team to take them out?
I don't know.
49ers.
Maybe Ravens. I don't know.
Who'd you say?
The 49ers.
Nah, I have the Ravens over the 49ers, especially after Christian McCaffrey's injury. Like no. Like Christian McCaffrey is still on IR, you feel me? Like he didn't play the season opener, you know. I'm not sure when he's coming back. So like no run game for the 49ers, y'all really lacking. They got Deebo Samuels, but it's you know what I mean, it's better to have a great, well, the best running back in the game on your team, you know? So we'll see with that, man. Big news, that's probably pretty much it though, you know. But nonetheless though, yeah, NFL, you know. Started in week 2 now. Carolina Panthers are still trash, you know, still garbage, you know.
Hey, like I told, garbage.
No, I'm talking about my Panthers.
But look, hey, you can go to a game for $25 though, so that's tough. Like how cheap the tickets are, because how bad they are, is kind of tough, yo. Like $25 to go to see an NFL game.
Might as well, James, on some like hangout.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like you gonna spend more for the parking. No funny.
I was just about to say something. Oh, like I told Sean in the whip, yo, if people want to go watch football at like a bar with some wings and drinks, I'm down for that. But I'm not watching football in the crib, me personally, because I'm not that invested. But if it's a thing,
will you go to a game, like an NFL game?
I'm not that invested. No, I wouldn't spend my money to go. But if you had an extra ticket, like, oh, my man's ain't come. Oh, man. But me personally, I wouldn't go to no football game. But again, if we go to the bars with it, wing night or some, you know what I'm saying? 50-cent wings, some beers, environment, I'll go. But yeah.
Copy.
I don't know if I ever tap into the NFL ever again.
It's
me, like,
it's very entertaining, yo. It's very entertaining.
It is, but it's it's just we talked about it before. I'm not going to reiterate, but just the pace of game, I can't. It's not the same as the NBA. It's not supposed to be the same too, but again, it's what I'm used to. But that's it for sports, I guess, right?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, for the Super Bowl. How you guys feel about it? I think it's they
I
did
think it's
a
a nice
good
choice.
thing. A great choice.
Yeah.
People were mad because it wasn't Lil Wayne, but honestly though, Lil Wayne isn't Lil Wayne 10 years ago. You feel me? Like it's a newer, older, drugged out Lil Wayne, respectfully, you know?
Isn't he clean now?
He's clean now, but that's the thing. Like when he was on the drugs though, last Lil Wayne people was vibing with. You feel me? When he was on the codeine,
how?
I don't think he's on codeine anymore. I don't think he's sipping anymore.
Really?
Granted though, like
I heard he's been looking more healthy. Like I heard that's the thing with him. Like he's trying to better himself.
Well, have you heard him on the interview though? Like his speech is also like messed up now after he had that stroke though. You know.
Well, that's related to something.
Stroke?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
a while ago.
That's it. But like people are forgetting though. Like, he's older. He has these health concerns. You feel me? Like he's not who he used to be 10 years ago. Like respectfully, you know. Like Lil Wayne is one of the goats. You feel me? But at the same time though, you're not gonna get a GOAT performance out of Lil Wayne. And I'm okay with that. You feel me? People not even buying his tickets now. Like he has 2 shows right now that's not sold out. You could buy tickets for right now. If you're not supporting him right now, who in their right mind would be like, this would be a good opportunity for Lil Wayne to showcase his talents on the main stage? No, bro. You're not even selling out tickets right now.
Maybe Kendrick could bring him out.
Yo, and here's the thing. I have a bet with Ryan saying that $50 that Kendrick Lamar will bring out Lil Wayne. But granted, though, he brought the stance like, oh, Lil Wayne's with Drake, OVO, he'll never do that. He's big on loyalty. But the way
that's a good point, because I was about to say, like, that'd be crazy for you to pop out with the man that just killed your man's for real. Like,
true, but at the same time, the way Lil Wayne is, I want to say crime, but the way he's on the net, you know what I'm saying, how he wants this opportunity, why would you pass? You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, Kendrick Lamar respects Lil Wayne OD. So it's like an A. I think, granted, I don't think we'll ever know, but I think
I don't want him to have Lil Wayne on and then not perform Not Like Us because he had brought Lil Wayne out. Like, I feel like it's like you can't bring Lil Wayne on and perform Not Like Us.
That's true. So again, I think.
So you want to hear Not Like Us at the Super Bowl halftime show?
They're going to play that.
All the horns? Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to play that. They're going to play that. But nah, I don't know. It's 50-50. I think Ryan's going to win his 50. I ain't going to lie. But I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I don't know why people are so mad that Lil Wayne didn't get it, because apparently this is not the first time the Super Bowl was in New Orleans.
Yeah, not at all. I'm pretty sure it's been in their OD times. Like,
so it's like, where was the uproar before?
Well, that's it. And Lil Wayne's not even a
selective outrage.
I think before that it was Beyonce.
And another thing too, people have to realize was that like they don't choose performers where the Super Bowl is at, if that makes sense. Like it's rare when that happens.
Yeah, but then on top of that too, right? Lil Wayne's also not a Saints fan either. Like he's not like
he's a Packers fan, right?
Like he's a Green Bay Packers fan. So it's like,
so what?
but you wouldn't pick that like, oh, he's from that city though. But he don't even claim that city like that. You feel me? Like he's not repping New Orleans.
He's not repping the Saints, but he's repping
New Orleans. Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's just you know what I mean? It's just weird to me, you know?
I mean, hey, selective outrage. I'm not mad at Kendrick Lamar. I think he's gonna do great.
He's done the Super Bowl before, so
done the Super, but not you know he popped out, but he didn't do his.
He didn't
own,
headline.
You know what I'm saying? Right, so he'll do a good job. And then people were talking about like, does Lil Wayne even have the set list to do the Super Bowl? I'm like, yeah,
that's not.
Yeah, he does. What are we talking about? He can do 15 minutes for sure. Like that's not a problem. But yeah, man, we'll all be tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I'll be tuned in. Is there any Super Bowl plans? Early Super Bowl plans? Yes, no, maybe so. Am I going to be home? Just not, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? We out to the bars? Am I at somebody's crib with a buffalo chicken dip? Like, what's up?
Nah, buffalo chicken dip's like
that's amazing. Oh my God, buffalo chicken dip's amazing.
So the right person got to cook it though. You feel me? Certain people will not be cooking the buffalo chicken dip this year.
The 2 I've had from 2 different people, amazing, great.
I don't know.
Should I go down to Florida with the fam? What's up? We out? He'll be that's my man's right here, Sean. What's up? Yo, they get down over there.
You got me with the ticket, yo? Like how we get down there? Yeah, how we get down there? Well, I mean, American Airlines stole me some bread, so I mean, I don't know.
Like if they give you $2,500, swing it me and you.
$2,500.
Yeah.
That's how much it costs. It don't cost that much to get down.
I'm saying about because the trouble they gave you.
Oh, they ain't doing that, yo.
Oh.
Bro. There's no way I'm getting the refund, bro. First off, like the refund has to hit my account first off. You feel me? Like I've been calling it. I've been trying to fight the case. You feel me? Like there's no way.
Now, real talk though, I really might go to Florida. Now that I thought about it, I'm gonna ask them what type of time they're on, and if they're doing something for sure, I'm going. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know.
If you go to Florida, I might be passed on that because the next time I go somewhere, it might just be like. I gotta say the bread, you feel me? Like,
yeah,
I mean, I say the
responsibilities type. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Speaking of that, though, I did move, y'all. You feel me? Just so the people are aware, you know. Your man's out this, you know what I mean? Maybe that's part of the reason why we haven't recorded in 2 weeks, partially. But yeah, man, c'est la vie, you know. We still here though, you know. Obviously on the couch with it, you know. Maybe maybe sporadic, you know, episode on, episode off. Hopefully every week, you know, still. But you know, life happens, man. You know.
Congrats, man.
Appreciate that. You know. What else has happened, man? We got break into like the real current events now, you know.
Presidential debate.
Yes,
it's mad stuff we gotta talk about. Before we do that though, we're still talking about the NFL. The Madden curse is real because Christian McCaffrey got hurt and he's on the cover of Madden 25. So the NFL curse is 100% real. Granted, we've been knew this though with certain players. You feel me? The Tom Brady's, you know what I mean, the Odell Beckhams, you know, like
what about Patrick Mahomes?
He lost to Brady. He lost to Brady.
He lost to what?
He lost to Brady.
Brady. Oh.
Yeah, he lost to Tom Brady. That same year that Brady came back out of retirement and got his 7th though, that was when he was on the cover of that one. So the irony, man. Nonetheless, I wanted to get into the point of like how y'all feel about superstitions though, right? Like how do you think that superstitions are played into sports, or like do you believe in them? Do you think it's a coincidence that everybody on the cover of Madden had like a incident, or do you think it's just like, hey man,
I'm superstitious.
When it comes to sports, I don't know. I'm not that. Me personally, I don't do superstitions when it comes to. Well, maybe there's only one superstition I had when it comes to whatever, if you want to call it a superstition, when it comes to sports, is that when I don't watch my team play, they win. So the Pelicans, there's times where I wouldn't catch a game or something like that, or the team I want to win, I'll just be all right. I'm busy, I can't watch it. They'll go crazy. But now when I watch,
they be losing.
I'm just like, oh, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, bro. But otherwise than that, I have no real superstition when it comes to sports. Like I don't. You?
James, what about you?
I don't have like any lucky socks or anything, but I believe in like superstitious stuff like throughout like my day to day. Like you split the pole, gotta say bread and butter. Like
bread and butter?
Yeah. Or else it's bad luck.
I've never heard that before. Is that like your family thing, or is that just like is that a well-known thing? They split the pole, you say bread and butter? I know you like you can't split the pole, I guess, quote unquote, but like I didn't know you're supposed to say bread and butter after. Did you know that?
I don't know, Google it.
No, you're supposed to say bread and butter if you split the pole?
Yeah.
Bread and butter.
Yeah, that's the first time I'm hearing that.
They apparently speaking about superstition and stuff, when they say knock on wood, apparently that's not real.
That's supposed to. I'm pretty sure that's like it does the opposite. Like it's like some witchcraft shit.
Excuse me.
Witchcraft stuff.
Watch your mouth.
We fumbling low key, aren't we? Yeah. We doing all right. I think we doing all right.
You. For me, I don't know about any like real superstitions I have when it comes to like sports, and like I definitely have superstitions, but I don't think they comes to sports. I don't think I have anything. No. Yeah, when it comes to sports, I don't think so. But in sports world though, like still the NFL world though, the Shannon Sharpe situation.
Unky Unk.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought like they had me at first when he was like, "Oh, I got hacked." You feel me? It was fake, or it wasn't me. Yeah, he said he was hacked. He said he was hacked. You know, so then I had the best interest of like Shannon Sharpe, like you're like, yeah, man, like you're not going out like this. You feel me? Like this is cancel worthy.
This is anything crazy.
It's cancel worthy to the point where he can get fired from the job. You know, like
it's an accident.
But that's
if it was intentional, he would have been.
Yeah,
Exactly. It definitely.
Catch all the
I'm not.
angles.
I'm not doubting the fact that it was an accident. I'm saying no. Even though it's an accident, though, you still have to face the repercussions of your action.
but I
though.
think he could easily play that off because he's not on camera.
Yeah, so
It could
then,
be like, oh, there's a video in the background, like apology. You know what I'm saying?
or just like, yeah, it was hacked and it wasn't me. But then like,
No, he came out and said
that's
it.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
he came out on Nightcap and said it with
What
Ocho
does he do
Cinco,
for
and like,
ESPN? Oh, he's on First Take.
well, he was with what's it called?
Oh, well, what's the
First
Stephen A.
Take,
show?
the Stephen A. Smith show. That's what it's called.
Oh, well, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, but he used to be with Skip Bayless, but they're not
Yeah,
together
right.
anymore. But nonetheless though, it just shows that like as a man though, you have to own up to your mistakes right away. You have to like take responsibility. So it's like you can't be like, oh yeah, like it wasn't me, or like deny it after the fact. Like he owned up, like, all right, this is my mistake. I'm a man. You feel me? This is what I did. This is the if ands and buts about it. Like I own my mistake. And as he owned his mistake, no repercussions. You feel me?
Yeah.
They just respected him, like being like, all right, you're not gonna lie about it. You're gonna be honest with us. It was a mistake. It was nothing malicious. You feel me? Nobody got hurt. Wasn't nothing indecent. You know what I mean? Cause like
You didn't see nothing.
you ain't see nothing.
And he wasn't even saying nothing crazy.
That's a mama show.
I mean,
That's a mama show.
I ain't hear. I ain't watched the video like start to finish. So I don't know what he was saying.
You a liar.
Because like I really didn't though. So at the end of the day, like
Buddy growled like a gorilla, bro.
As he should.
Hey, Unc, man. Hey, to each his own, you feel me? I'm glad you still got your job, you feel me? This man came out with the merch right afterwards. He came out with the merch.
What? That's Mama Show?
Oh, he had
Nah,
new t-shirts.
literally.
He got a Red Pill sponsor, you feel me? Like
way.
he was making hella jokes. He was talking about like he needed a mattress sponsor next, you feel me?
A what?
A mattress sponsor.
Mattress?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So him and Ocho Cinco are mad funny together, yo. Like that was like the first time I ended up watching a Nightcap like episode start to finish, because like I usually just watch the clips, but that was like this something like this happened. They talk about it in the moment, like I gotta watch it, So like all publicity is good publicity. If you think about it, I mean, think about it. It worked out in his favor. He didn't get fired. He still has his job. He got a little more brand deals. I don't think that's anything
crazy though. Like,
James, if you got caught having sex at your job or just on
he wasn't at the job.
He wasn't at the job, but like say you was on live and then your job found out about it. You don't think that you would get fired?
I'm gonna.
What was I doing on live?
The same thing he was doing, growling up in there. He was in there growling.
No, it's an accident, and it wasn't even anything really it was just mad breathing and light dirty talk. Like I don't think it was anything real crazy. Like,
hey man, that's why they let him like keep everything. Like they ain't really.
He was like, "Yeah, you like that bitch."
Yeah.
Hey, what you say? Watch your mouth, yeah.
You like that girl? Yeah, Michelle. And then you can hear him like smashing her face in the pillow and stuff. Like,
hey yo, muffled.
Like mad, like beating. Like, if it was really crazy, then I'd be like, nah, like
yeah. That's bad word.
You gotta take a few weeks off that pod. You gotta do like you need a vacation away from the internet, other people, because no way, like.
So my question to
y'all
is,
how you not see your phone, and how do you accidentally go on live?
See, that's the thing. A lot of people were saying how like she went on live. You know what I'm saying? Like she's the one who did it.
Oh, the setup.
Yeah, like I don't know. But granted,
that's
though,
his Michelle for real.
I don't know. He didn't seem too mad about it. Like I said,
Who's
just
Terrell Owens?
NFL football player.
Oh, because he was like, she sound familiar.
The
jokes, yo.
Imagine it was Miss B Nasty.
Hey yo.
Who's that?
You don't know Miss B Nasty?
No.
Squirt God. No, but apparently, they talked about her on the Nightcap, I believe. They talked about her and then she reacted to it. Or maybe they talked about something and then she just reacted to it, and then people.
They said it was not her.
No, I don't think it was her.
Oh.
But I was just giving the hypothetical, like, what if it was? Only because she's whatever.
Hey, at the end of the day, man, glad Unc still got his job. You feel me?
I'm still active, eh?
You know what I mean?
Unky Now my question to y'all is, what's y'all dirty talk game like? Or no?
We're not doing that.
Okay, did you want to talk about it, yo?
It's a family-friendly episode.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Respect. All right, so next episode I'm asked then.
Yeah, keep it in the burner.
Yeah, I'm keeping the talk. And
Keep it
then
in
you guys are still not gonna talk about it.
No, I was going to talk about it right now. You feel me? I got you, but you feel me? Let's keep it for next week then. You feel me?
That's fine.
Presidential debate.
Yeah, the debate.
I tuned in when it was happening live. It was in the background for me for a good 20, 30 minutes.
You watched it on Hulu?
No, live on YouTube at first. They put on Hulu afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can still watch it on Hulu. I think I'm gonna go spin the block.
But it was live on Hulu at one point.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I found
it
on
was on Hulu and YouTube.
Okay, I was watching it on YouTube first. But I didn't watch the whole thing. But I tuned in for a good 20, 30 minutes overall.
And did you learn anything new?
Haitian T cats.
Now look, right? I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to talk to you about it. I would have said nothing to check. I would have waited till we in person to talk to you about it. How do you feel about the Haitian slander that's going on, that's being spread by Donald Trump and like the presidential debate now?
I mean, like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so see, that's the thing. I have yet to encounter this in real life. Like nobody's coming up to me and saying like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's whatever. But like what I'm seeing online though is like I be getting a little like I don't want to say defensive, but I'm just like, oh damn, like you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, what am I gonna do about it? Also, because I see how my parents and like other Haitians reacted, they're joking.
Yeah, like they don't care.
They take it lightly. They're joking. It's not a third. And then my dad was telling me some of them do. Like, so what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. Like, that's the thing. It happens. Like, yo, if you go around the world, certain people eat certain stuff. You go down to the south,
for a fact.
Yeah, like
eat
Asia, Asia, they eat anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm being so serious, yo. I'm being so serious. They be a snake, you feel me?
Exactly.
Like bugs,
you go down to the south, squirrels, raccoons, skunk, whatever
rabbits,
they're doing.
you feel
so it's
me?
just like,
yeah, even in America, they be an alligator and
exactly.
python.
So it's just like, even if, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what? Like,
I mean, I think the line is like the pets, though. Like, you feel
yeah,
me?
see, that's different. But it's just like, it's the fact that like now it came out that it was just all false. You know what I'm saying? Like they're making a thing like all Haitians eat cat. Yo, I've never eaten a cat. I've never like that's not a thing I grew up like we don't. It's not like we're brought up. Don't you know what I'm saying? That's never been a thing.
Garfield stew.
Yo, that's just never been a thing. I think
Yo,
that's
you're
like,
stupid.
I think that's real life. Like if you're in Haiti for real, like they might do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's like a culture. Like, hey guys, we be having cat stew. This thing. You know, like I don't think that's a
so
thing.
the stuff I was seeing is like the guy coming from like actual Haitians themselves are saying like, yeah, in America we don't do this, but like people in Haiti, if they need to for a survival standpoint, that's
Like,
a
if
whole
you
different
hungry
conversation.
and the strays
You feel
is
me?
out,
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you about talking about life or death, like when you about to die tomorrow if you don't eat anything, like you see an animal, I think anybody would eat.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
Right, and then my dad was saying how like the way they trying to put it, like we're just out here eating cats. No, like it's just the fact that like we're actually gonna prep it the right, like they actually do it the right way.
they're gonna skin it, dice it up, mince some onions.
The way he was saying is like there's pets going missing,
sauce.
like they snatching up cats and making them for dinner like every day, like.
And
the media is just so backwards because they'll take something and they'll spin it. They'll spin it crazy.
And they also said it might be clear too. It's never dogs. They said they don't do that. They don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but it's just like, yo, I don't. Me personally, like I said, I'm not. It's just I just hate this. Just gives people an excuse to just get Haiti center off in general. Because I'm going through like my Twitter feedback comments. Yo, there's mad whites that say, oh, Haiti deserve it. This, that, and the third. Oh,
but it's so crazy because like they're eating cats out of starvation and like a dire need to eat. But like, doesn't the U.S. made it that way for them? Like,
thank you. I saw a comment that said how Haiti deserves whatever's going on with them now because they had a genocide on white people in their country. But it's just like,
what about the genocide white people are doing on everybody? Like,
exactly. Like, well, y'all mad that Haiti took their country back or something? Well, I don't get it. Whatever. It's just like y'all just so mad. This, not third. Like I said, I'm not too mad about it over Twitter because it's just like these people ain't talking to me in my face. Like it's whatever. But like I said, it's the fact that I see the older people taking it like, I'm not gonna get mad about it. Not that I ever was mad about it, but I used to get a little defensive, like, damn, why y'all talking about Haitians like that? But it's just like,
so the next thing, like, you see the memes, though, you think it's funny at all or no?
A little bit.
Okay.
I saw the one with Gordon Ramsay clapped like the first, and he's just like, what are you? And then somebody said cat sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, yo. A Haitian girl actually made a joke, was just like, she took her cat as a joke and just put in the pan. I'm gonna teach you guys how to boil a cat, this, that, and the third. It's as a joke though, but it's just like, yo, we gonna take it as a joke. I'm gonna take it as a joke too. There's nothing to be mad about for real. But granted, Haitian slander has always been a thing.
So
Like,
that's the thing. Like, are you going to take offense if I send you a meme?
no.
Okay. But I've been seeing them out there. I was like, I should wait to see how you feel in person about it before we
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Like, it's funny, but it's not funny. It's just like
Didn't
I'm
you
gonna
send in the
laugh.
group chat? It was like somebody tweeted and they were like, "Call me Haitian because I be eating the cat" or something like that. Like,
Yes, yo, like come on. Yeah, like I said, it is what it is. I'm not too mad at it. It's whatever. But again, like I said, Haiti slander is not. It's not new.
But Trump ugly for that though, right?
yo,
Yeah,
and
and
this is like the first time I like actually heard him, not like heard him speak, but like paid attention to what he's saying. Yo, he's crazy.
He just be chatting, bro. He just be
No,
chatting.
like badly, like.
bro, he never answers a question, bro. Like this
Yo,
is
like,
the one.
like I always thought he was just as bad as Joe Biden, but like I think Joe Biden's dumb because he can't finish a sentence. He's like, yo, Trump is just as bad. Like,
Bro, these are 70-plus-year-old men.
no,
Like,
but, yo, like something's wrong with him. Like, nah,
bro, he's 70. He's 70+ years old, yo. Why are y'all thinking these senior citizens that's past retirement age can run a country?
I don't think, but like even just as a human being, like, yo, you really said that, and that's like, and it's so crazy because like his supporters are gonna take that to heart and be like, nah, yeah, he's
Yeah,
speaking facts. Like, yo,
yeah.
he's too crazy and dumb to have this much power and influence, and that's the scary part. Like, I'm like,
It is bad. It's very sad. Very sad.
get him out of here. But I think
You know what?
also, I also think that Kamala was very prepared for
She was.
Yeah.
Bro, they came up with a statistic saying how Kamala got checked 33. No, Kamala got checked one time and then
And Trump got checked 33 times.
Yeah, 33 times. And then people online be so dumb. They're like, the moderators were biased, this, that, and the third. They only fact checked him, this, blah, blah, blah. They're just trying to make it seem like they were being biased with the fact check. But then people were just like, if you didn't lie, you wouldn't get fact checked.
Right, yeah. There's nothing to fact check if you're not saying nothing crazy. Like,
it's literally that simple. But no, people want to make it. Yo, I don't know. It was interesting debate though. From what I heard, it was interesting. I like the points that they was going off of. Like I said, I think one of these nights I'm just gonna go back on it was almost 2 hours.
yeah.
Like on
But Donald
Hulu,
Trump
it's
is
hour 52.
When I was at boot camp, and I was in the hospital, they were asking me questions like, "Oh, do you fear for anything?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not. Like, I don't feel like I'm not scared right now." And they're like, "Not even a Mr. Trump?" And then the other nurse was like, "Nah, you can't fear the devil." And I kind of laughed, but I was like, "Nah, like, yo, he really might be the Antichrist. Like, nah, like he's like an actual like, nah, like hell no, like."
It's an issue. It's crazy because we was in the party and I was talking to somebody who's a mutual friend that's not really my friend, you know, buddy, but he was going up for Trump for some reason.
An associate?
What you mean?
I mean, it's like you got friends and you got associates. You feel
Well,
me?
granted, I know him because he went to school with us, but it's like I never like
So he's an associate.
a mutual friend. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah,
A friend of a friend.
Yeah,
person
like
you know of,
it's to the point where like, if I see him, I'm gonna dab him up. But we never had a conversation.
Can you say what it is and just censor it, or you told me till after the episode?
I don't want to. That's a lot of editing. Can I just text it to you? But anywho,
yeah,
text it in the group chat.
I'm going to. But what do you call it? So like it's funny to me when people be saying, what do you call it? When they talk about other statistics, like when they talk about other statistics, like they were talking about the abortion thing, right? This and the third. And then I hate when people are like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that." You know what I'm saying? What do you call it? I care about the economy. How it's gonna make my life better. But it's like, yo, bro, what economy are you talking about? Trump has been president before, and you're still doing the same thing that you was doing now.
You're still broke.
Bro, like we're still doing the same thing that we was doing before. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
You say you're still broke.
Caring about my future, this, that, and the third. Yo, what president has made anybody's life better, like economically, like for real? And then for you to say you don't care about abortion, that's just like mad insensitive. I don't really care. They're talking about abortion. I don't care about that. They're talking about immigrants. I don't care about that. I care about the economy. Okay, way to be like.
Hey, best thing is certain people, they just care about themselves, and I can't be mad at that because at the end of the day, the only person that's gonna care about you is you. You know, you can't wait for somebody else to save you. So that's why.
But to me, that's like your meat rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just meat rhyme. That's I don't know.
But you got to think about this though, right? There are certain people, right, that have to push their own
agenda or something.
Not even their own agenda.
Ideology.
They have to put themselves before anybody else though, because literally there is nobody else that's gonna care about them. You know, so they're gonna do whatever is best for them, though. And I can't be mad at them. Do whatever is best for you. But at the end of the day, though, you gotta think about this. Don't be an idiot, though.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about this economy
No,
stuff,
but
but like,
no. I mean, don't be an idiot. As in, don't think that like you voting for a presidential candidate
right
is going to change the world, change your everyday life,
It's
or
not.
make a global impact. It's really not going to. The change that you might see might happen, but not even within like the first couple of years. You feel me? Like how it works, so like a president might implement a plan though, but you won't even see that plan until 5 years down the line. You see what I'm saying?
Their second
So it's
term.
like exactly. So that's how it works though. So if you're looking for an immediate change, that doesn't work like that. It's not going to happen. But
and then stop. When I hear some people talk about certain stuff, oh, I care about the economy, this, that, and third, but it's just like, what about the like police immunity, this, that, and the third? This, you know what I'm saying? Like you put in one thing over the other, but like, buddy, look
All
at
these things
you.
affect us.
Like, yeah, like look at bro. I don't know. Is that tone deaf?
no, it's just people's own experience shapes their life.
Tunnel
You feel me?
vision.
Like he's thinking about himself and
No.
how he can. He's just thinking about himself, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't really like when it was talking about in the party. I couldn't really
Chime in.
Go off.
Yeah, it's like because he just went on a rant. This that blah, blah, blah. He just kept going on, and it's just like, okay, well, you got it, but you only got it not because I agree, but like because I can't really articulate because I'm not tapped in like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like whatever, bro. If you think that's gonna make you feel better or whatever, like that's your, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not arguing nobody with no politics. Yeah.
Yeah, word. Like do what you got to do, bro. Be out to vote, yeah.
Hey, everybody vote for whoever they need to. Vote for whoever's gonna make your life you think better, or vote for whoever's gonna make your situation better. That's the best thing I can tell y'all. You feel me?
Sorry.
But don't believe that a president personally cares about you, because they don't. I'll tell you that right now. There's also never been a president that has ever impacted the life of an everyday citizen like you and me. At least my life, I can't speak for everybody else.
Yeah. Well,
but
do your research, go vote.
Yeah. With that being said, man, is that everything? Talk about some media now,
Try to see more. So we're talking about the government, president, whatever, government. So I asked y'all a question, right? In the chat, I sent a video about shout out to what's his name? Steve from Blue's Clues, right?
Yeah.
That's his name. Steve from Blue's Clues, the original guy who'd be checking in on us here and there.
Yeah, what about him?
Okay, so I sent his video, right? And he'd just be like, "Hey, how's it going? What's going on?"
And he makes it look like he's actually listening.
Yeah, he's listening, cool. But it's just like I asked you, I was like, "Yo, what if this is like a government experiment?"
Like Blue's Clues?
No, just that alone, like him coming on saying like, "Oh yeah, talk about it." What people are just letting it loose.
And the government's listening, like
exactly. They be honing in like, "Oh, do it's just like wow."
Like you mean like our personal problems? Like what do you mean they're listening? Like
whoever.
Like what do you think they're listening for though?
Well, whatever the person's saying.
I'm saying like they pick and choose. So imagine Steve is like, we think he's checking in, but it's really just like, yo, I want you to tell me what's really, you know what I'm saying? And then the government's like, oh, next thing you know, a week later, you're getting arrested for something. She sent to fucking Steve that you said to Steve.
You're on watch for some shit because you feel
Now it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing that
Steve's checking in.
No, I mean, okay. You can look at it that way. Like, okay, it's a good opportunity for people to like voice their thoughts and their opinions, their frustrations. So it's a positive outlook. But in the event that the government is listening though and hopes to catch something, that's an invasion of privacy. But at the same time though, like,
oh, Sean,
Homeland Security, Homeland Security has an easy opportunity to catch the bad guys now, right? No, you're not for that.
Again,
are they? But I don't feel like they're using that type of technology for that purpose. Like,
probably not though. But at the same time though, the government never cares about us anyway. Though they're just trying to benefit themselves, So whatever they can to make sure they run it efficiently and help out them, that's what they're gonna do. Like we already know that our phones and our technologies aren't listening to us. We already know this,
right?
So are we surprised that they might have another scheme up they pocket? No, Is it likely? Probably not, but we never know. And now if they have it and they not using it properly though, like if they had that, right, and then school shootings still happen, that's the problem where it's like, why are you just caring about what we got the safe, not using it to stop the negative shit,
Yeah, negative stuff.
Negative stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's something to piggyback off that, bro. That's just a little. That's
like
just a
invasion
little.
of privacy.
No, that's just a little like conspiracy theory.
The
You see what I'm
government
saying?
social experiment.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant to bring up. About government not doing like to stop the negative stuff. Y'all heard about what's going on in what state is it? Where it's basically where Venezuelan gangs or something like that is like running
Oh,
up in
Oh, was it Florida
Colorado.
or Idaho
No,
or
Colorado, yeah.
Colorado, I think.
Colorado. The
They're,
immigrants coming in
yeah, and
here.
then like taking apartment buildings, like AKs and like, yo, you gotta get out, boy.
All I'm saying is them Second Amendment advocates, you feel me? Them Yee brothers. If y'all really about that
Oh
lifestyle,
yeah, pull up.
go pull up and handle that. Go handle that, man.
Yeah.
Go handle all that, yo. The build the wall people, yo, go handle that, man.
Nah, this is your fight for real. They took
Right.
it right to your front
They
door.
took it to your front door and
Yeah.
they kicked in the front door and squatted.
Yeah.
They really took a dump on your front doorstep, lit it on fire, and said, "We not doing nothing about it."
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey man, that's all I'm saying. Like sometimes you rather just have it and not need it than need to not have it.
Yeah, because in that situation, y'all got it.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like
Y'all got it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got it.
but that's the thing.
But then
Right?
at the end of the day, what you gonna do? Go out fighting? It was a lot of money.
I think of it like this, right?
That's why I'm sorry, but that's why there's times I just want a grenade. Hey, say I'll take us all out. Like I don't care.
And now the government is listening, and now you're on the watch list. Now you're on Homeland Security's watch
The
list.
Sanders, it's hypothetical. Like, yo, if I'll literally be like, yeah, hold on, close the door. Yo, whoop. Now what? Y'all want to start havoc?
See, it's funny, right? Because
somebody has to do it, right?
It's funny because like to jump off that, right? Like security is one thing where you have to like be mindful of and like protecting yourself. Because I had got a security system for like my house now.
As
right?
you should, bro. I can't stand people who don't have alarms and they have their own crib.
But here's the problem though, right? So like I have a security system, right? But it's like the security system only does so much. Where it's like if someone busts open the door or runs in the crib actively right now, what are you gonna do?
It doesn't matter. The alarm should be enough.
If it doesn't determine what you're gonna do, right?
See, that's the thing. That's a crazy.
Exactly.
That's a crazy person. If they're in your house and the alarm goes off and it's like, whoa, you're still here.
Exactly.
But that gives you enough time to.
That's what exactly. So the alarm is right now. It's just a deterrent first off, and if not, it's a signal for me to get ready. You know,
for sure,
to go to war now. Because like if you run in the crib and you don't leave after the alarm go off, then now it's like all right, it's my life versus yours now. That's how I see it. You feel me? So people that's out here in another country or not another country, but in like Colorado and stuff like that, if the alarm's not deterrent, yo, y'all better.
You can't really have an alarm in an apartment though, can you? I don't know if that's possible.
You still have
camera.
Yeah, you can still you can still have an alarm system though in apartments. Okay. Yeah, still.
Okay.
So if you don't have an alarm system, you could still set one up in apartments, farmhouses, townhouses, row homes. You could have an alarm system anywhere. You know.
I'm about to say.
It's just that after alarm system, if it doesn't deter them, what's your next course of action? Are you going to fight for your life? Or are you going to let somebody take your life? I'm not going to let somebody take my life respectfully, yo.
That's why you need that home.
Don't alarm systems call the cops for you?
They do.
Yeah.
But here's a problem though too, right? So like speaking of that, when I was shopping around for alarm systems and like alarm companies, when my parents like I'm not gonna tell you what I got. My look, they try to catch me. Y'all catch me. Look, when my parents first got here, like 20 years ago, they were shopping around for like alarm systems and like companies like that, right? They had an original company, right? And there was an incident where the alarm was going off for maybe I think like 20, 30 minutes or something, right? And they came back to the house and they didn't call nobody because there was just like from the address that it was, there was like multiple addresses with the same address, quote unquote. You know what I mean? But they didn't know where to send the cops though, because it was like multiple addresses that were the same. So it's like you know where you're getting the money from. Like when a statement bill comes in, you know where to send that bill to and what house, but you ain't know where to send the cops when there was an incident.
Yeah, that's
so they got
crazy,
them out of there immediately. You know, so like they got rid of that though and got a new one. And it's been fine ever since though. You know.
Yeah, that's nuts.
But that's the thing though. You're like. Don't let these companies play with you either, yo. Like, don't let them be taking your money and then not provide the service that they're supposed to provide for you. All right? Like, don't do that, yo. But in the event, though, that doesn't help, you know what I mean? Make sure you got that on you, yo. Because alarm system is only going to make some noise and call the cops, though. But the cops are going to take 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how far you are from the station, you know? What you going to do, they trying to run in your crib and take your life. Take your dogs. You feel me?
590S.
You know what I mean? What they going to do? Hey, man. Food for thought, you know what I mean? Food for thought.
Look, speaking about like families and stuff, right? I have a kind of a dark question I saw a while ago. Basically, is it selfish to self-check out when you have a family? You get what I mean by self-checkout?
Yeah.
Like you're like, it's gotta focus on me right now.
No, like unalive yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's a selfish decision. Regardless,
Especially if you got kids, right? Like you got a kids and family, like you just like it's too much pressure for you. You know what I mean?
oh, like, I feel like you're like, oh, like a wife and kids.
Bro, yeah, like but like
that's crazy. Yeah,
that's selfish, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if they just going through it? Like,
but that's the thing, life is hard for everybody though. That's the thing, like not okay, let me not say everybody, but life is hard for a lot of
go
people.
Through different things though at the same time, like. But I don't think suicide's ever the answer for anything. Like,
yeah, I can agree with that. I no matter how hard it is though, I don't think that taking your life is the only answer.
And I feel like if you're having kids, you lose that privilege to just do some shit like that, or to just be selfish.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
now,
the impact.
Okay. There's certain instances where I'll say like, okay, like you feel me? Like say you actively get in a car crash and you bleeding out, and it's like you in so much pain at this very moment. He's like, no, I got a gun right here. You feel me? Like, that's the only thing I can.
Or if it's like put me out of my misery, like
that's what I'm saying. Like if it's like a mercy, you know what I mean, unaliving, I can say that. You feel me? Like you went to war. You feel me? IED just blew up the Humvee. You feel me? You missing your lower torso. You feel me? Hey, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going through this right now. You know. That's the only thing I can say, like, where I can co-sign it. You know, mercy on the livings, you know, but like outside of that, just because life is hard, I can't co-sign that respectfully.
Okay, respect. So we all agree that it's selfish.
Yeah, maybe you gotta tell me a case-to-case scenario to sympathize, but like right now, I can't.
Respect. Okay, this is like I said, just a random question. So that goes to the fact. Oh, well, I have another point. That just goes to the fact that life is more than you, right?
Yeah.
Granted, but life is also what you make it to.
But life in general is more than you.
Like it's all a bunch. Like we're all in this together for real.
But it is all about you though, at the end of the day, if that makes sense. Like life is what you make it, but it's also like your life though too, you know? So there are certain things that will affect you that you can't control though, but it's also your life though at the end of the day, if that makes sense.
I get it.
Yeah.
My point of view with life is more than you part is just like where's that coming from when I wrote this down? Life is more than you, meaning like you should contribute to life. And
you're not the only person in this world, you know?
Yeah, I guess, but it's more like the way I was coming. Just life is more than you. Like you should just. I'm coming from a standpoint of just like wanting to like I want to contribute to
society.
Things in the world that's like
bigger than you.
Yeah, like for instance, like music. Things that I want to contribute to music because it's big. Like what you know, what I'm saying it's bigger. It's such a music has been here for mad long. Why not add something to it? You see what I'm saying? Movies, photography, like something. It's just like life is big. Culture, like let me go around, live life, and experience because it's bigger than me right now. You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
I don't know. I had a when I wrote this was like a while ago, like maybe 3 weeks ago, but I just had like a sense of like wanting to give,
change the world,
not change, but just
make
wanting to like to contribute to stuff that's gonna be here when I'm gone.
See, that's real good, man. You got to be an active member of the community and contribute to society. Just don't be a menace. That's it.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, that's how everybody should live. You know, live your life to not leave a mark where it's like, ugh, we didn't need that. You know, like, yo, we needed that.
Yeah,
we needed that. Not like, ugh, we ain't need that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm hearing you though. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, respect.
Branching off of that though, speaking of life though, I was talking to my sister in the car the other day, right? We was talking about generations of like generations, you know? And at what point in time, right, do we have a generations of kids where it's like, all right, your parents' life was hard, that made my life a little bit easier to make your life even easier. And now your life is so easy, it's like your kid's life has to be hard again. You know, like at what time does it like reset where it's like, all right, you struggle, like they didn't struggle, they didn't struggle, they didn't struggle. Like, when do we go back to struggle again? Like, how many generations until it resets again? You know,
Until resets where it's hard or easy.
or it's hard again. Like the best example I
So
can say is I forget who it was, an NFL player that said that I think it was like a Hall of Fame speech he was doing where he was like his grandfather walked to school, his dad took the bus to school, he drove to school, his son is gonna drive a Lamborghini to school, and then his son is gonna literally like another sports car or something, but eventually like his great grandchild will be walking to school again, just so that it recycles itself, because
right.
like the saying that like hard times make strong men make easier times make weak men make hard times, so it's all a cycle, it all connects to each other. So
Yeah.
how many generations do you think it takes before it's like, all right, my son gonna be walking to school again,
Isn't it everybody's timeline different though?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, because you may be rich and then like your grandson maybe like blow all your money on gambling or something and now they're poor. Like I feel like it's a case by case thing. I feel like everybody's timeline is gonna be different. But I do agree because like you'll have like you'll have someone grow up working real hard to make a certain amount of money so that their kids can have easier lives, and their kids grow up being like entitled pieces of shit, pieces of
Yeah.
food, and like just thinking like, oh, everything's so easy, blah blah blah. Like,
So like that's the example she brought up was like Ti and Tiny, right? So Ti and Tiny both grew up very poor, like didn't have nothing, and
Right.
they worked their way up musically and like acting, and like they became very very successful to the point where I think they have 5 kids, right? Their 5 kids all grew up very successful and well, like well off, and like the one kid, King, is just like a crash out,
Yeah.
he's
so it's like
crazy.
Ugly.
how like that within one generation, it's like it took like that's all it needed for him to mess up. So it's like, how many generations of like struggle do you need versus like, all right, you had a good life, your pops had a good life, you should have a good life, and your kids after that should have a good life, like
Yeah.
at what point do you need like so many good before it's like, all right, y'all need to start struggling again,
I
where
feel
y'all
like
can
there's
make
too many
yourself up?
layers to this type of situation to give one correct
Like
answer.
correct answer, right? Because
Mm.
just think about the Blueface situation and Krishan. They started and ended right there. That's literally like, it literally started and ended right there. That is not going anywhere, like at all.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think everyone's I can't, like James said, you can't just give one, you know what I'm saying?
But is it fair, like let's say a fair estimate, maybe like 3 generations, 4 generations?
I feel like you can't even estimate like it's just
Too many possibilities, too many
yeah, too many possibilities, too many factors, too much. There's just too much. Like you'd have to really break it down a million more times to like, all right, maybe this. Like,
All right, then. So then I'll ask the people out there in the internet, man, how many generations does it take before it needs to have a reset? Where it's like you had a good life, they had a good life. It's like, all right, now they just struggle again to understand what it is, to how to get a good life and what it is truly means to have a good life. So that's a question for y'all. How many generations does it take?
respect.
But I think that's everything I had, man. What about y'all?
New
Media.
York Fashion Week. I don't know if y'all care.
I mean, we was there like actively during it.
I mean,
wasn't
true.
Jaina walking?
She
Her
she
model?
up. She just walked yesterday.
Yeah, I get no
Shout out
invite.
to Jaina.
I wasn't. I just caught the virtual ticket, so I saw it on Zoom. Respect though. You know what I'm
But like
saying?
that's the thing, like I didn't get no invite to like walk though. That's the thing. Like,
Who are you?
bro, I be having that shit on, bro. Oh, my fault.
You're still
I be having
ugly.
that stuff on. You feel me?
I mean,
Oh, speaking of having it on though too, there was it was a thrift fest too that I popped
oh,
out
you
to,
did?
yo. That's another thing. Like you gotta explore your community too. You feel me? Like after moving, there was a thing going on like locally, a thrift fest. There was like food trucks, like music,
I like me a
drinks,
good food truck. I'm
like
sorry.
it was nice, bro. It was nice. Like it was out there in the steel stacks, you feel me? So you could walk around, enjoy the scenery too. It was outside. It was real nice, man. The vendors had they stations set up and stuff. And like we met this one cool dude, right? That had his own brand, you feel me? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget it now. But it's I think it's ENC, real cool stuff, bro. Like everything custom, like handmade stuff. You feel me? Like it's some real good artists out there that's doing quality work. You feel me? So let's please shout out the real artists doing quality work, showing craftsmanship. Showing love to the real fans. Hats off to y'all. People that's not doing that and that's out here taking it for a joke, taking it lightly. I don't know, man. That's kind of iffy.
Yeah, shout out to the companies that's getting things delivered on time. Shout out to the companies that's really like cares about the customer for real, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Making real craftsmanship, like you said, with their hands, doing what they got to do, good customer service, right? That's what customers care about. We care about the quality of the clothes and good customer service.
For real, yeah.
And we always gonna remember the good customer service. You see what I'm saying?
That's gonna stand out more than whatever.
Than the clothes itself.
For
right.
real.
Because no matter how fire your clothes is, why is it taking months for it to get to me when I paid?
Yeah, shout out ENC Studios, man. Shout out ENC Studios.
Mad love to ENC Studios. I don't even know him. This mad love.
Custom hoodies, jackets, airbrush tees. You feel me? Fire designs. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, yo.
Mad love to ENC Studios. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro. Like, come on, bro. Tough, bro. Tough.
But again, the customer service is what people care about.
Yeah, like he said he would deliver to you if you don't do what's it called? Like you either pull up, you feel me, or he'll have it delivered to you, so it's tough, yeah.
See? That sounds lovely. Does he get there in a good time? Hopefully. Hopefully it's not months.
Like a little keychain.
First time was 6 months. This time is going on 2. It's past 2 months. Or it's about to be 2 months. What's going on? Now do I get a refund or do I just let it rock?
Get a refund.
I'm at the point where I'm just like, hey, I don't care. I'm just never buying from you ever again. Ever again. Don't send me your reels. Don't send me nothing because I'm not supporting it. And this is Grace. I'm not even saying the name. That's crazy. That's crazy, though. And then I don't know. And that's the thing. Now I'm in my head, like, I don't know if people just playing with me because I'm nice. Like, is it just a me thing? Is it just in general? But just know that I'm never spending money at this place ever again. Ever again. Like there's no chance. There's no chance. You messed up twice. There's no chance I'm not. And I'm nigga, I spent like that's the thing. Another thing my mom realized too is that like she was like, oh, you always support your friends, like you're always spending money. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Inches by T. I copped the oil, you see what I'm saying? That got to me within 2 days. Ordered, I got that within 2 days. Respect. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna put money, you know what I'm saying? Great. And now I can buy again. But yo, like I said, first time was 6 months, didn't even have the right color, so I had to settle for another one. And this time I can't. Summer's about to end. I ordered shorts. Even if I do get them, what am I gonna save for next year?
Around the crib.
Bro, it's just like nah. And like I said, I don't even want to find out if it's just me that's having this problem because now it's just like okay, that's mad, that's icky. Like what's the issue?
Service?
Customer service, bro. I don't care who you got modeled in your clothes. I don't care how fire it is. This, not a third. Yo, bro. Like I'm literally like that's the last time I'm buying. I can't. Me as a guy, you know what I'm saying? Like I work hard. It's not like I just got money. I'm just I'm trying to support local businesses, but I can't. I can't when you come on. That's not professional. And this is just genuine feedback. That's just like I'm not even trying to hate. That's genuine feedback. Genuine feedback. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong. Like I don't know. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, speak your truth, man.
Like I said, it is what it is. Shout out to the people, shout out to the companies who's getting stuff to you delivered on time. This, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Even when we had shirts.
The people that put the customer first.
Yeah, when we had shirts, we got it to people on time. We cared about it, you see what I'm saying? Like, what do we it's not that hard.
Gave updates.
We was pulling up, hand delivering stuff.
Hey man.
Hey, with that being said, shout out to the local brands putting in that hard work. You know what I mean? Shout out Conquer Battles. Shout out to ENC Studios, FLn'C Pod, YDC.
And And shout out to Jane again for walking. I didn't want to bypass over
Or yeah,
that.
shout out
For real.
Jano. That's so crazy. We be having models on the pod. Like,
Word.
Well, I mean, that's the thing though, right? I also didn't get an invite though, so like whoever I have to call to make sure I can
bro,
walk
you're not
too.
Jana, bro. You're not.
Bro,
Jana.
I mean, bro, that's the thing. Like,
She put in time. Like
bro,
that's not her first
Where
week.
I
she,
can't
yeah,
put in no
where like
time.
you're not doing
Bro,
nothing.
I just need, bro, give me the opportunity, give me the platform. Just
You
give me,
gotta
You're not
work
networking.
bro,
like,
just
you're
give me
not
the
working.
platform,
You're
bro.
not working like she putting the work in. Stop trying to take away from her
Bro,
moment.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't. Bro, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't understand that it's New York Fashion Week. It's not like just like a
Bro.
regular fashion ball. This is
Word.
New York Fashion Week, bro.
Bro, just give me the platform. Bro.
Glorilla was there performing.
Bro.
Lola Brooke was there performing.
Bro, I just need a platform.
You was not gonna be nowhere near
Yeah,
that, bro.
hey, I like that. Hey, keep that.
That's his first fashion ball.
Yeah, keep that
come
with me,
on,
yeah.
bro.
Keep that with me, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Keep that with me, yo. I like it.
If you feel that passionate about it, then you should have really been putting in the work and make sure you're there, though. Like,
hey, you're right though. So look, right now I got you. Bet. Say that. Say that. Say that.
Buddy said, "Say that."
Say that. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, shout out to the Fashion Week. Yo, we also talked Kevon Looney too. That man has some drip on him. I know. I didn't even say that. I was just, look, garbage. Let me stop. Nah, but he looked clean though. Buddy's what, 7 foot, 7 feet?
yeah.
No, some of them WNBA players were
big.
tall.
And I think the tallest one we see was like 6'7", 6'8".
Yo. Like, just looking at her, I'm like, yo, like, she has some height on her for real. Like, she can't guard me, but like, she got some height on her for real.
She'll step on you. She'll step over you.
I ain't gonna lie. I think if I was in a WNBA game, I could definitely get some buckets. Respectfully. Cause you gotta think about, there's some players that are shorter than me.
But
right.
Like, all right, but like, you're a man. You got to go against women to be like better. Like,
they're professional athletes though.
But they're.
I'm not saying I'll be better. Hey, I'm not saying I'll be better. I said I'll probably get us some buckets though.
That is true.
Exactly. I ain't never said I was gonna be MVP of the league.
Do that in the NBA. Get some buckets in the NBA.
Hey, I stay in my lane, man. You feel me?
That's crazy. Right.
Take what I can get, man. You feel me?
I can get buckets no matter what I'm in. I get a bucket.
That's the answer you need to have.
But I'm realistic though.
I am realistic. I can get a bucket in a league. I'm pretty sure I can get a bucket in a league.
He's in the A league.
So any league you put me in, throw me overseas. I can get a bucket overseas. Okay, if I'm here overseas, Big Three, I can get a bucket.
All right.
Big Three.
Yeah, like I can get a bucket.
JV, I got it, yo. Easy.
Yo, easy. Vars.
Leave the people.
B1. You said what?
Leave the people with.
You want to talk about media real quick?
Yeah, we have to talk about media. Shout out to Chop Newman. Chop. Dropped his album. I believe called Augmented Reality, if I'm not wrong. But shout out to Chopman on that release. You feel me? You was working on that for a minute, so glad it's out. Shout out to the whole collective. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Chop, Augmented Reality. Like I said, shout out to that whole collective over there. Who else dropped, man? I'm trying to see.
You hear that Ransom and Conway the Machine?
I heard off a sleeper from the Joe Budden podcast, but no, I didn't. But that's about it.
You hear that Joey Badass and Chloe?
Nope. I saw a clip, but I didn't watch that. I listened to Bad Cameo by Lil Yachty and James Blake. It's okay.
It's
listen.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Listen, I say how many songs is there? 10. I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10. I think my favorite song is. That's what I said. 5 out of 10, right?
No, what 5?
Oh, Woo, Missing Man, Twice, Transport Me, and Run Away from the Rabbit.
No Midnight?
No. I think Woo or Twice is my favorite. I can't tell.
I hate the second half of Twice so much.
I don't mind it because I like what Yachty was saying. So
yo, shut up, yo.
Yeah, no, I liked it. What else?
Or not even Save the Savior, the first song.
Yeah, no. Alchemist and Schoolboy Q, Ferraris in the Rain. You feel me? Like I said, a few singles here and there. Coach Ice dropped a new song 4 a.m. Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, Pharrell Williams, Can't Hold Me Down with 41. Jen Carter and all them. NLE Choppa.
Did you listen to Fouché, Pointy Heights?
Not yet. Listen to Zanman, Snake Me. That's about it though with music, for real. But then I'm gonna let y'all get y'all music things off. If y'all listen to any.
For me, like I said, Tell Me, basically the song with Joey Badass and Chloe, a little love song, it's fire.
And real quick, Chance, where's Starline at?
Bro, he working on it, chop.
No, buddy said next summer. Yo,
he said he working on an album. I don't think he gave a time.
No, he gave a date. He's like summer 2024. He said something about it.
I don't remember that.
I know I'm not capping though, because literally somebody in the comments is just like, yo, where's Starline? Because he said a date.
He working on
he said because somebody was just like, yo, it's fall.
Bro, he working on what you mad about, yo.
I'm just
saying, working on it, bro.
Maybe he got too much pressure on his back. But go ahead.
Album wise, like I said, Ransom and Conway the Machine had an album. I want to give it one.
What's an album?
Yeah, it's an album.
Oh,
I only give it one listen. I saved a couple, but like I do the 3 listens anyway, though. I'm Davis. So from AMP.
Yeah.
Yo, he got that 4U song that was on streaming services. I had to get it, yo. Like it was really like really it was a bop. You feel
the one with T-Pain?
There's one with T-Pain, but that's not on DSPs though. Okay, it's just his verse. But like his verse though is still tough though. Like if you watch the cypher, like it's basically that, and you know what I mean? Very, very good, The Drake, the little pack, the no faces, circadian rhythm, stuff like that. But the biggest thing for me right now was definitely the media, the movies. Like you mentioned earlier, we seen Alien Romulus in theaters. We were showing Alien definitely is like a slasher type of movie where it's like they set you up with the premise of like these are the characters. The villain you already know is gonna be an alien. It's gonna kill people at the end. Somebody's gonna survive and get rid of the alien, but the alien's always gonna come back. Like it's very easy to guess the plot, you know what I mean? They might add a little bit of here and there.
But that's like interest. I like it every time.
It's like a general slasher film, but the
story's good. The story is good.
I'm not mad at it though, but it's a good slasher movie, like that's what it is. I seen 2 Netflix originals. And then I also seen Friday the 13th. Like I rewatched it because it was Friday the 13th, The Netflix original I seen The Uglies, right? And I seen what's it called? The Rebel Ridge. 2 different movies. The Rebel Ridge, very action packed, you feel me? And very how should I say? Very tactical. Very tactical.
The black dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Very tactical. I did like it. The Uglies, it was an interesting, I'm not even gonna say it was an interesting concept, but like I'm not gonna say it was a bad movie either, but it's just like I see what they try to do there. Like the premise was like once you turn like 16, you get like this life-changing surgery and you won't be like ugly anymore. And it's like,
is that the one with Joey King?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like everybody turns perfect basically, and it's like there's certain people's like, well, I don't think I want that, like I want to be me basically. It's like that's what it is, like
respect.
It was I get what they did there, but it's like it was alright, like real alright, But that's what I watched though, Oh, and The Bear, started going back to that, finishing that. Did not finish it all the way though, but I did go back to The Bear. Still working on that though. And The Boy and the Heron. I started it, but I did not finish it, yo. Did not finish it.
Respect.
And I think that's it for me,
James?
Yeah. Nobody cares. And leave the people. Let me stop.
Hell no.
We're on cloud 9 over there, yo.
I know I said it last time, I think. Disorder by Cura, he's gonna do it for me. I'm pretty sure, I don't think he's gonna be one of those people that just doesn't miss for me. I listened to Cash Cobain's album. That shit was long as hell. That album was long.
Well,
it was very extensive. The first song with Quavo and Don Toliver is probably the best song in my opinion. I think that song is tough. Better Me Than You by Big Sean was not impressed at all. I think his fall off is already arrived. I was not.
With him, it's not a fall off because he's been here for so long. It's 2008.
Yeah, he's not in his prime anymore.
Yeah, it's just like he's just at his tail end of his career.
I guess. Sorry. Wow. But
respect.
This is the first Big Sean album I didn't enjoy. I saved 4 songs out of 18, 21.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta save it.
I listened to Timeless by Kate Renanda.
How'd you feel about that?
I don't know. K-Tronon, it's very hit or miss, and most likely gonna miss for me. Like I don't like. I don't. It's not that I don't like house music. It's just like the features that he
I,
gets on them.
I kind of get what you mean. Definitely hit or miss for real. It's either you're gonna like the song or you don't.
Right. Yeah. Listen to the Drake stuff. Yeah, nothing worth mentioning. What's it called? The Don Toliver's Deluxe. I only saved one song, but I like the song a lot. So, The Weeknd is back. He dropped a single. Album coming soon. I need it before November, like
Why's
mid
that?
October the latest. Cause no way, no way.
Respect.
And yo, Big Flip by Nicki Minaj. Such a bad song, but I be rocking. I be rocking.
Catchy?
Nah,
Yeah.
So,
no,
like, it came back into your weekly rotation or something?
I don't even know why. I one day I was at work and I was like, yo, like, I think I heard something like Meg Thee Stallion say, and I was like, you know what? Whatever happened to that diss song? And I was like, okay, and then it just stuck with me.
So you like it?
I like the song. Yeah, it's horrible though. Like Meg should have gotten a. This is why I think that Nicki really knows something crazy, because Meg should have gotten the booth immediately and
Smoked her?
bang, 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 bang.
Mhm.
Like, whooped that's behind. But
She plays safe, huh?
yeah, that's Nicki really got tea for real. So even though she be
Ace.
running her mouth too much, she all coked out and angry. I don't. Yeah, she needs help.
I'm weak. Yeah, she was going crazy with that Lil Wayne, you know? Lil Wayne rap.
Lil Wayne doesn't even like you. Nobody likes you.
Damn.
Any
Nobody
movies?
likes her.
No movies, no shows.
Oh, movies, shows. I've been watching Bleach. I'm real close. I think I'm on 295, and I think there's only like 335. So like, I'm about to complete it and then be on to the whatchamacallit, 1,000 Year Blood War. What?
Okay. No, because you're not on our screen no more.
No, you're good.
You're good though.
You're good.
Oh, watch that. I watched Parasite, which is actually like surprisingly like that was like at first I was like, no way, like why did this get Best Picture? And then I watched it and I was like, nah, yeah, like I don't think there was a better movie that came out that year, like. And it was
How
so
do you-
crazy because I didn't know what it was about, and then I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh, like nah, that was like that's like up there,
It,
like all time, like
Yo,
that's like top 1,000 movies ever, like maybe even top 500, like.
No, it's really great. That's a crazy movie. What made you watch it? Did it have an English dub or something? Like all of a sudden,
No, I watched it in what is it, Korean?
That's what I'm saying. So what made you watch it though? Like you was just like just cause?
Scrolling on Max and.
Yes, I'm glad you finally tuned in because that is great. It was kind of funny too, right? It was funny.
Yeah, it was real
But-
comical. That's why when it like got crazy, I was like, "Hey, yo."
Yeah.
So then now we finally seen it. You
No,
understand why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. My fault.
Like I feel like that's one of those things. Like no matter how old it is, like how long ago it came out, like nah, you can't. You gotta let someone experience it.
Interesting.
Respect. No, because you're right. It's only like the last 30 minutes where it's just like, whoa.
Right. No, literally.
But the ending was tough though. The ending was tough. You feel me?
I mean, hey.
You don't think so? I thought the ending was real tough. You feel me?
Yo, I'm like, nah, that's so like. I'm trying to think of like a movie where like, yo, like you had it good and you could have just walked away easily, but like you just kept with it and that just ruined everything. I don't want to say
The
Uncut
ending?
Gems.
For the ending?
Yeah, like I'm just like, damn, like yeah. Yeah, you got that's I'm gonna leave people with two things. Based off of this, I'm gonna say you gotta know when to walk away from the party, like Kendrick Lamar said, or the party's dead, whatever. You gotta know when to leave. You gotta know when to leave. You gotta know when to exit.
And no more parties in LA, man.
And the second thing I'm gonna say is, you gotta prepare for when people tell you things to know that they don't mean it, so you're not like blindsided. Like, you gotta
except people lying to you.
not accept people lying to you, but like, you know, like you always gotta. If something doesn't feel 100% right, like you always gotta prepare for that. That if it's 99% sure, prepare for that 1% let down.
So prepare to be disappointed.
If there's room for disappointment, yes. Like don't ignore the signs. Like
Respect. What happened? And you. That was you leave the
no,
people with?
why are you smiling?
You clearly can't hear it, but this nigga just got burped. Just blew off camera, but
Ew, Rashad.
That's what I normally do. Well, that's the thing. When I
Ew,
burp, I
watch your
blow.
mouth. That's nasty.
What I say?
No, he said the N word.
Who?
yeah, we
Oh.
gonna cut it. We gonna cut it, man. Sorry.
Anywho, when I burp, I normally and then blow it to like the opposite way, so it's like just out the way. Cause now I'm not gonna burp and then talk, and it's just gonna be in this area. So I'm like, ugh.
You just cut all this.
Sean
Cut
probably
all
gonna
this.
sniff
But
it in. Like,
just cut all this. Cut all
you want
this.
to taste it?
Hey, disgusting. Anywho, so that should leave the people with.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I do my lead the people with, I just want to let people know that I'm watching all the Alien movies literally in chronological order, so I only have 2 left. I'm literally at like 20 minutes left of Alien 3, and then I just have Resurrection. Alien Romulus was good. Big facts what James said was that the practical effects is way better than the CGI because no way. CGI and Covenant.
I feel like now with CGI, like they're overusing it. Like,
well, like I said, I don't know. I forgot what year Covenant came out, but you could tell it wasn't the same as the practical. Like Prometheus did it fine. Like that was, I don't know if it was CGI or not, but it was like okay.
I think it was like a mix of both, but there was definitely like some scenes where like, oh no, like dude's head just really got ripped off, or like.
Okay, so with the alien stuff, like with Prometheus, it was decent, but then Covenant, it was just like, ugh. Like when the alien was running on the little platform.
Covenant came out first, and Prometheus.
No, it didn't.
No, Prometheus was first, and then Covenant came after. Prometheus was like 2013, whatever, and then Covenant was So Covenant, when when Alien was chasing after them before they got on the ship or whatever, you could tell he really wasn't touched. You could tell it was CGI. I was just like, okay, I see the practical shit, the practical stuff that James was talking about, and then they used CGI in which one was it? Alien 3, and that looked
crazy. It looked so nasty.
That looked gross. I was just like, ew, y'all, yo. But I get it.
What part did you use CGI?
When he was chasing him. When they were chasing him in the tunnel, I was like, oh, brother. Like, but when
even
he was
the CGI
there.
and like Aliens too, when they're like flying in space and stuff, like the special effects, I'm like, yo, this looks
This
looks like it was made in the backyard. Like,
but I'm only talking about the CGI effects for the alien creature itself. Like when it comes to them in space, it's gonna look like that because the 80s, whatever. But I'm talking about the alien itself. Ew. Like I said, Aliens, the second one has the best practical effects. Like I was like, wow, I was thoroughly impressed with the practical effects of Aliens 2 because they had many of them and they were all realistic. I was like, oh no, that's fire. Like I said, Aliens 3. The CGI when they're chasing after them looks goofy, but they still had the practical effects for that too, so that was cool. But I'm enjoying this franchise for like I said, I basically got one more movie. I'm gonna finish that and get that out the way. I think I'm gonna go right to Planet of the Apes. I started My Hero Academia season 6, and that's going insanely crazy.
Yeah,
that's going crazy. I think by the time I'm done with season 6, hopefully season 7 is done, so I can just completely finish My Hero. Well, I don't know if season 7 is not the last one, right? We don't know.
They gotta do another.
We just established it has to have another one. Okay. But like you see my man Douglas earning up.
I'm only 3-4 episodes in, so I'm not at the part where he's going crazy. But I'm at the part where the other people are going crazy, and it's like a real right battle. Like I don't understand why people hate My Hero.
Because the earlier seasons were like he really was crying and stuff.
I mean, I get it,
that's
but
that's why like the first season and a half.
That's that's enough for people to hate it.
That's crazy. That's I don't like that. But I think My Hero is the perfect. I've been telling people there's certain animes that are like a show, like a regular show. Like they're gonna have their moments and then they're fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just all hype, if that makes sense.
Yeah. My Hero's the perfect balance, you think?
Yeah, like I think My Hero is one of them that has a perfect balance. There's another one that's a perfect. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but there's certain animes that are just like regular, but it's like I enjoy it. But that's it for the shows though. I don't know. I don't really write down whatever else I was watching. But what I'm leaving the people with, it's It's okay to have a difference of opinion than somebody. Don't attract those that can't respect that.
Don't attract those who don't.
Respect that. If you like, there's people who generally have an issue when you have a difference of opinion. Like it turns into a whole thing.
You said don't attract that though.
Don't attract. Yeah, if
Don't keep them people away.
Who can't respect their difference, like who can't articulate stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a genuine. Like when you have a difference of opinion, now they take it to you.
Yeah.
Why do you disagree? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to have a different opinion than somebody, for real, for real.
James, is that you're gonna lead the people with what you said earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay attention.
You just want to repeat it though, like during the segment though?
No.
Real quick. Oh, respect.
Is it really though?
Sean?
Me?
Fight those tickets. Fight those tickets.
Nah. Granted, you should though. You should fight those tickets. You feel me? Especially if it's fraudulent, you know. But be mindful. Yeah, be mindful, yo. Be mindful in what you do, what you say, how you do things, how you say things, and the people around you. And yeah, man, be conscious. You know,
Respect.
keep it simple.
Shout out to this long episode, man. We had to do it though.
Yeah, we've been going for a minute, but guess what, man?
Forget the
It's
profanity.
okay.
Hopefully Rashad catches
It's
it all.
okay, you know.
See, I think we just redo it. You know?
Redo the episode or try again?
No,
next
I'm saying like we tried our best. So it's just like, you know.
I was good. It's just one word. You feel me?
No,
the butt word.
Nah, Sean was not good.
And I dropped the M1 at the end. You feel me? But like,
I think
I don't know.
best. Not gonna lie.
I think it's got to be natural. Like I think I'm gonna just leave it like we tried our best.
Yeah, like I think I did 3. I think I did 3.
No, you definitely was like 4 or 5.
Nah, bro, stop doing that.
Who's more,
You
me
had
or
a counter
Sean?
in the corner, like
I can. Damn, that's gonna be a lot.
That's gonna be tough. Add the counter at the bottom, yo.
All right. Damn.
See,
All right.
and that's another one. Add that one.
No, damn's not. That isn't
no,
word.
that counts.
What?
That counts.
No, that's...
Let a little kid say it.
But hey, man, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. I know it's been a while, but we'll be back. You know, watch some videos that you haven't watched in a while. You know, go back to some old episodes. You know, extra contents on the page. You know,
Hey, what are you doing? That's like them Brazilian dancers. Isn't that part of their dance moves? You know what I'm talking about though? Like they be doing. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, if you're listening online, man, go to the YouTube, watch the video, go listen to the old episodes, old videos, you know, extra content, all that good stuff. Subscribe, like, share with a friend, man, you know. Thank y'all for everything you do, because without y'all, we won't be here. You know? James, where we going, man?
You ever see like Lilo and Stitch and like the little thing they got on the dashboard? It's like the Hawaiian girl.
The bobblehead.
Drives.
Yeah.
Why did it have to be Lilo and Stitch, like, specific, you know?
Because that's the specific scene. Like, take your feet to the fridge and block Sean and everything.
Grab some chocolate
and enjoy with your heart. Speaking of chocolate, I had some they had like the Bailey's chocolate now. It's like
Bailey's chocolate.
It's like chocolate.
It's alcoholic.
Like, it's non-alcoholic, but it tastes like the Bailey's.
That's
like alcohol.
Amazing. That's lovely. That's lovely.
It tastes very nice.
Wait, was it Rashad that said he would eat Bailey's with like cereal? Like,
yeah, Irish cream with the cereal. Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, but I definitely enjoying that with all my heart. You know. With that being said, though, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. In case we don't see it, because we might not.
Hey yo.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good morning.